It's time for GURPS 4th edition. This is the Kobold Cafe. We're playing Phi Apophasis. I am Luke, the GM, and we've got Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin. I play Kadeem, who also goes by Grimdark.
Both badass names. We've got CD.
Hey, I'm CD. I play Mary Strickler.
No known alias. We've got Everoth.
Hello, I am Everoth, and I play Piotr, who is your jolly, friendly bear.
Jolly friendly bear. We've got James.
Hey, I am James. I play Sigrid, the Berserker.
Berserker. We've got Tara.
Hey, I'm Tara. I play Abby, and I have hands again.
Oh
Hands.
yeah, look at them hands. It's not going to freak me out
Hands.
anymore when I think I see the still picture moving. And we've got Lee.
Hey, I'm Lee. I play Violet, a spy mentalist and a weird environmentalist.
Nice. Nice. Everyone applaud that. Holy shit. Well, previously, you nerds robbed... Oh, look at that applause. Everyone applaud that applause.
The applause was impressive.
It
I'm
really
on push to talk, so I can't really do that.
was.
Well, only one of us can really applaud.
We can all applaud in our
clap.
hearts.
We can all applaud.
Moment of silence for the applause. Previously, you nerds took a bit of a trip. You flew to London, where you robbed the British Museum. Robbed it of a fair bit of stuff. Whilst there...
We did not rob them. We repossessed a few things.
We robbed them.
Oh, thanks for subscribing, Ringy Dingy. I wonder who that is. Yeah, you robbed them. You also murdered, like, their most famous metahuman whilst there. It was Mary in particular.
Hold on. Yeah, not we.
Yeah.
Mary.
Mary
I
done
have
that.
no idea what you're talking about.
They washed their
I
hands
mean,
of the affair.
I'm not a lawyer, but I'm glad they don't have our faces.
From here, you travelled to Norway. It's a bit of a twofer of a trip. You needed your weapons blessing, and given that you all hate Jesus so much and refuse to accept the light of his love into your hearts, you decided to go get a traditional Nordic blessing of Thor. It just so happened that you could have this done at pretty much the village that Sigrid once lived in 1,000 years ago.
I was wondering about that.
Indeed, that's why it's a bit of a twofer, because Sigrid were like, let's go here. Whilst there, you've also run into Sigrid's mum, Ulfhede. She seemed pretty surprised to see you, didn't expect you to be kicking around here. And also, she's revealed that Kadeem is her father. Although, obviously he's not given birth to her yet, because
Because he's a man?
Yeah. He has not sired her yet, because
And
she's
technology has not advanced that far.
born in the future and time travels all over the show. For no reason. It's also turned out, like you've learnt this just on this night, the first night of visiting, that there is some great evil in the woods, in the snow. Killing children, they say, stringing the bodies up from trees. Kadeem has, scratched his head a little bit, and he says it's vampires.
He said it was Krampus, but he's also drunk.
I'm sure a few of you have got detect lies, so you kind of just left that little bar that you'd been visiting that were essentially someone's living room where you'd heard all this story. You mostly are knackered, jet lag catching up with you and what have you, and also this place is it's only daytime for about an hour, around about noon, because you're so close to the Arctic Circle. But yeah, people with detect lies, who's got it the highest? Probably Violet, maybe Kadeem.
Definitely not Mary.
Violet's
Definitely not Piotr.
Violet's a body language kind of girl, but it's pretty high.
Uh, yeah. You'd you'd feel sus vibes from a few of the people that were telling you this story.
Sus in like they're pulling our chain, or
They
they're
weren't
hiding
telling
something,
the whole
or
truth. They're hiding something for sure. They've got more
well,
information than they were letting on. There were a couple of points where they said, and that is all we know about the evil. But you could see, like, on the face, they knew more about that evil.
mhm. She'll point that out to the group, sort of privately, or if she gets the chance to.
Yeah, easy enough. I think you've got yourself a nice little hotel room where you've pretty much bought out the entire floor because it's so quiet around here.
Sounds good.
Rustic little bed and breakfast style place where you've all got a room each. And yeah,
Did
uh,
did anybody else?
go on.
So, is anybody else weirded out by that story?
Meh.
Mez snores.
Less weirded out
Good.
than I was
Sorry,
when
go
I
on.
found out that I'm that one's grandfather.
Ulfie's asleep. She's got an anime snot bubble.
That's fair.
Question: how long would a solid line of coke keep you up?
Like an hour.
Okay, I have a feeling that I'm crashed, or Abby's crashed.
You're gonna feel terrible when you wake up.
In the next 24 hours.
For another line of coke will sort you right out.
Truth.
And you just want to repeat that about 12 times throughout the day, and you should be good.
Yeah, because that won't cause any problems.
Well, speeding along, Violet don't get much of an answer from anyone. Uh, Seems like they didn't
Shrugs.
pick up on much suspicious vibes. The night will pass, people will wake up late the next day, dinner time, missed the delicious breakfast, where they offer lots of pickled herrings and stuff. Piotr might have made it. His nose tells him when there's pickled herrings to be had.
Oh, none for me, thanks.
Good,
Ooh.
good.
Pickled herring. Good.
So, what do you guys have planned for today? Anything other than the blessing?
I think the
Krampus hunting?
blessing's done. Yeah.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
I think you asked that,
You're
and
really
Sigurd's like off in the corner, like cleaning a shotgun and getting gear ready.
Putting spikes on
Oh,
your snow
good
boots.
too.
Yeah.
Go on, Piotr.
It's kind of what I was hinting at last night. So I was surprised you guys weren't interested.
Best to hunt by
What
daylight.
happened last night?
Yeah, I don't
Um,
remember a whole lot.
Fair.
Piotr would still have some of the herrings, but say, "Do you believe that is really Krampus? It's not even Christmas yet."
Christmas was last month, fellows. Are you time travelers like the Ulfheed?
Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was right at the time. I thought we were like the
Not
We
same.
most of
we
us.
we are all time travels, just time travelers. Some of us are just stuck to a linear path.
Boo.
Ulfheed says, my path's linear relative to me.
Yes, but all our paths are linear with the world.
That's not entirely true.
Oh, you and your
Why am I Irish again?
Yeah, what do you mean,
Hey.
me and my? I'm not the only one.
You've all been to different times. No,
Abby hasn't.
Abby hasn't. No.
Neither
So,
is
to
Kadim.
be, to,
Stuck
to
in
be
Well,
time.
fair, some of us have actually time traveled.
Be careful if you go hunting that thing. It is easy to get lost in the forest to the east. It is a big place. Long way until you run into anyone.
I remember when this was just Longhouse and a smattering of houses.
And did you have to walk up the hill both ways to get to school?
No, because I not go to school.
This
But we
explains
did
a
have to
lot.
paddle across the goddamn ocean to get to England.
Did Sigrid do any rowing? Or was that like slave work?
That's not important.
I feel like Sigurd did some rowing.
Just like as exercise, though. You know.
Yeah.
Keep your hands nice and rough.
She was a
Keep her
junior sailor
hands
at some point.
rough. Sigurd has no calluses. Like, I bet Sigurd has very soft, supple hands.
Who actually packed winter clothing for the trip?
Lol.
Kadim probably always has a small wardrobe with him.
I think Sigurd went shopping.
There's
Violet,
limited available in the town.
Violet sticks to her
Theater's
trousers.
mostly. Sorry, go on.
Violet sticks to her trousers and leather jacket, but that is more than enough. It's warmer than it looks.
I feel like Sigurd can source winter clothing. She's a hero around here. Like, hey, it's cold. I need scarf, hat.
We can do scarf and hats, but we have no jackets that will brace against cold like you should be needing.
Of
Anyone
course not.
who's
Why would you want to sell those around here in the winter?
these
Yeah,
people are
that's a
being
good
pretty
question.
sus. The townsfolk at large, it starts to come clear as you've been trying to source gear for the expedition. Give me observation, anyone.
Sigurd, you might want to just like ask them what's up. They'd probably level with you. You're like a hero here, or a celebrity.
Yeah, they're being shady. They're watching you for sure.
Luke, this roll I'm
Uh,
about to do is for a bunch of cold weather clothing.
Okay. Wow.
Damn.
You pull out like US Army Arctic warfare surplus crate kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's all black and white and like a little bit weird.
It's, you know, from like some 1940s US Army cartoon or whatever. Like, how to make
It's
sure you
probably
survive in Antarctica.
pretty much exactly that.
Yeah, you know what? I think Sigurd is gonna do that. Sigurd's gonna go talk to these people. Why are you being so shady? She even puts the like finger quotes up.
I don't know what you mean. Aside from many of the folk being murdered brutally in the past few months and us being generally fearful of outsiders because of this.
Yeah, but I'm Sigrid.
Body language detect lies on Sigrid, or no?
No.
No. Mhm, mhm. He'll lean in close to you, and he whispers, "There is a place you should seek in the forest, though it is a day's march out. Go there with an open heart. and I believe that you will help us.
Great. Give me your coat.
He frowns. We will supply you. Yes.
Great. Was that so hard?
He looks a bit. You don't know.
Now,
says nothing. Shakes his head. Supplies you. You are kitted out.
and then Sigurd will like find a map and mark this spot.
He shows you. It's pretty much like, yeah, follow this bearing on the path out town. You will reach it if you carry on straight. Through
Okay,
the
is he
woods.
showing me on a is he showing her on a map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sigurd takes that map.
Okay.
Like draws that bearing.
This place is like a, one of those outdoors stores, essentially, a camping store. And
Okay.
like they'd hastily hidden all the winter clothing. But now he's been like, oh, I did find this in basement, and it's just hastily stuffed in a box. All the heavy clothes and ropes and stuff like that.
Great. Thank you. And then Sigurd will take it all.
Quite.
And she gets back to discover everyone dressed in perfectly fitted 1940s winter gear.
There is some cartoon clothing. There is real clothing. Either way, you set up to set off.
Real clothing would probably be better, by the way, because if I do another pull, that all disappears.
Well, they gave us a destination.
Oh, great.
Yeah, he said go here with open heart.
Jace,
All right.
what's in that area?
All right. Abby rips into her rib cage and pulls out her heart a little bit.
Ah.
I can do that too, you know.
Chase says, looking through. Lots of snow. There's a river runs right through there. Might be seeing a cabin. It's tiny. Lots of trees.
All right. Can we get some snowmobiles?
I don't know. Are there snowmobiles around?
Yeah, you can get snowmobiles.
I vote we don't ask. We just hop on some snowmobiles.
Sure.
Deem will roll up some bills of whatever currency he happens to have in his pockets and leave it where the snowmobiles were.
British
as they leave.
pounds.
How fast can a normal snowmobile move in game movement?
I'm not sure, but not super fast. I wouldn't have thought. It'd probably be moving at like between 5 and 10.
I would like to
Sure.
point out that I've been on a snowmobile doing like 80 miles an
Yeah,
hour.
they're like motorcycles.
It's
Through-
just however fast you
Through a
want
dense
to go.
forest, though.
Oh yeah.
I
They
mean,
specifically speed limit snowmobiles for beginners that they rent out, so they cannot exceed 100 miles an hour.
I mean, it's also possible.
Terrifying.
It's also
Yeah, oh,
possible
yeah.
just you can't take a snowmobile through this forest.
At some points, it probably would be difficult. That's what the guy at the shop you got the clothes from would have told you. He said, like, a snowmobile won't get you there. It'll get you some of the way, but
Cross-country skis, then?
you'll have to hike.
snowshoes.
I think Piotr might be best without one, although I don't think might be any big enough for him.
Confirm for both, I'm pretty sure.
If you're a freaking polar bear, if this was not the situation you were designed for, I don't know what is.
Yep. Like if anything, we could just grab a sled and have you pull us.
Sure. Who wants to be on the sled? He says. As he...
Not really.
Oh,
Oh,
he
me,
is willing
me,
to do
me.
so.
Honey,
Sure.
I'll get the
He like
sled.
gets some rope. Sure. He'll get some rope and tie whatever sled you gave him. Uh, he is wearing a old Nirvana surf winter jacket, still the scarf he always wears. Uh, but he's wearing just more normal warm winter clothing, like one of those I'm not sure how you call the lumberjack vestment, like a red square
Yeah, the
flannel
plaid
shirt and
flannel.
jeans. Yes.
He's a
Lumberjack
lumberjack and he's okay.
Well, navigation land, please, from anyone who's got it. You've got a map to assist, so you would be at a bonus, but there's also penalties because it's generally hard to see anything in all just snow and forest. If you're letting Karim follow the map for you, then it's taken a while. Everyone roll HT, please. I cannot be bothered to go into the direct positives and negatives, but we'll say that you're generally probably going to be straight up based on your clothing.
You said HT checks?
Yes, please.
Would Very Fit add to this?
Yeah, it does. Abby, lose 3 FP for me, please.
Uh, would Pyotr being on front and breaking the wind help Abby in any way?
No.
Nah, not particularly. That's already,
Okay.
like, including bonuses and penalties, because it is shitting freezing.
Kadim will wrap his coat around him and her at the same time and sort of swaddle her from behind for a while to help warm her up.
I'll let you change that to 2 FP loss.
When he's not looking, Violet gives her a thumbs up.
He gives a thumbs up too, but her thumb is
Icicle.
shaking and his teeth are chattering and icicles are like growing off of her face.
Worth it.
So, it's a long trek. Most of you are doing fine though, and Violet, you do get people back onto a better course than what Kadim was suggesting, but no shortcuts. It does end up taking about 8 hours, but then after that, you're kind of going up a hill. You can hear running water in the distance. There's like a river still managing to flow somehow. Fast water, I'm guessing.
Brutal hike, but it's kind of pretty.
It is very gorgeous. If you could see better, because it is dark now. And you will spot a twinkling light in the distance. Okay, this map might take a while to load because it's quite large. Oh, right, yeah, no. Just about out of nowhere, a ruined and abandoned shack will appear on your left, down a little bit of a hill.
Which side of the map are we on?
I think we're on the left.
Yeah, you're correct. You have arrived on the path at the left. Sorry, my fingers are busy for a moment. What could he be doing with his fingers?
Dun dun dun.
The kitty. Pet that kitty.
So, over the course of the 8-hour hike, Violet will at some point play the language game with Kadim. She'll see how many languages he can pull off. Thinks she can do 4?
He can probably match you in all 4, but some of them might be broken.
Fair. So the thing she does, she's got 4 that she can do it like accented or above, and she's good at picking things up when you say them, but doesn't know them herself. But it's a fun way to pass the time. Assuming he's game.
Sure, he will play bemusedly.
So it is very dark. I'm guessing people who've got fancy goggles and vision enhancements are wearing and using them.
Yes.
Yeah, Kadim puts his mask on.
Yeah,
I
but
think
mostly
at
for the
this
sake of
point-
warmth.
I think at this
Uh,
point, Abby is in Kadim's coat, just like, you know how like cats do that, like, I'm cold, I'm gonna sit on your chest thing.
Mm-hmm. Your body's practically a liquid, so yeah.
Yeah.
You'll probably have pins and needles when you step out. But indeed, yeah, it pretty much comes out of nowhere, although you would have seen it in this dip down to your left. A ruined old shed or shack of some type. The ceiling's half fallen in. Doors are bashed out. It looks like they were a fire as well, maybe, but also like something fully smashed the walls down. And up ahead, across what looks to be a very rickety old bridge, is a small cabin. It's got windows with curtains drawn, but there are lights on inside, and smoke coming out of the chimney.
Well, what do you think? Do we knock?
I think so.
He will extract himself from Abby as gently as possible, and Kadim will gingerly make his way across the bridge.
Everyone,
How sturdy does it seem?
everyone, give me a vision check, please. Yeah, so you arrive up at the bridge. Let's bring everyone forward
What's the minuses right now?
for
for
vision.
If you don't have fancy gear.
It'll be like a -7 for the darkness.
Uh,
don't
I have
shit.
night vision 4.
So only a -3.
Oh shit!
Nice. Mari's very distracted by the very thing we're checking for.
So yeah, Mary's almost definitely gonna see it. Mary, Piotr, Sigrid, Violet, Kadim, you all see it. Yeah, two figures quietly approaching the bridge. Let me get them to the right layer. They're doing it slow and low, but you've spotted them. And they just look like people. You can't make out the faces, but they're wearing heavy winter clothing. Although some of it looks quite old. Kadim, I think you were just testing the bridge, right?
Correct.
Uh-huh. And that's when you spot these fellows. It is very rickety. You can't get your sled across it. You probably want to cross it one at a time.
He'll call out in whatever the local dialect is.
Norse.
Do they respond at all?
What do you call out?
Just, whatever the normal greeting
Hello?
is. Aloha.
They don't respond, but they will take another step forward each.
Let's let them get on the bridge first, Kadim says, like, under his breath.
Sure.
Sigurd then thinks, you know, we have
Copy.
met anything, right?
Piotr, you've realized this just now, but everyone else rolls sense of smell. Piotr, you don't even need to.
Okay.
Because
Man, Mary is killing it right now.
So is Kadim.
Piotr and other people, very strong smell of gasoline, petrol. The bridge is
the
held up
bridge
with
wet?
ropes, and the bridge does look kind of damp, yeah. Looks like all year have picked up that there's a very strong smell of flammable right now.
Off the bridge, off the bridge.
Forward or back? Forward or back? Going back.
Yeah, forward, backward.
Wait, the bridge is flammable?
The bridge is highly
It's
flammable. It
inflammable.
stinks of petrol.
Ooh. Match.
You see a twinkle of light at the other end of the bridge. One of those is like lit off a flare, and then it gets bright and lights them both up.
Oh no, you're not getting this first. And she's gonna light.
You look
pull out a
confused
match
as you
of her
throw your
pocket.
match on the bridge.
So while they're doing that, Sigrid behind everybody will be like pulling a shell out of the chamber and replacing it with another shell. And she's gonna take a second to aim right there.
One of them will
That's-
step forward and say, "Behold." No, in fact, neither of them step forward. After seeing you light the bridge, they'll just toss forward that flare, but the other one has already kneeled, and they're bowing their head to the ground, not even looking at you. And then the other one starts doing it as soon as he tosses the flare.
Plachunk. I'm sorry. Sigurd takes the shot.
He's shooting him.
She's shooting at the ground right between them.
Yeah, neither of them move when you do it.
Yeah, give me a second. The range is 16 meters. So -6, +6 for accuracy, +4 for the... So we're at a total of a +4. And it fills that area with sleepy time gas.
Alrighty. What's the penalty to HT? -5.
Let's see. I think I got it. Where did I put that? Oh, because I put it under damage, I think. No, I did not. I thought I had added that.
-6, I think.
I think it's like -6. I really thought that I had put that
If
up.
it's the standard sleep gas, it's -6.
We'll be nice and say it's -6, because I trust Lee, and because then they both just failed. Yeah, they slump down. There's a when they slump. Hearing checks from people, please. Kadim, you don't quite make it out. Sigrid does. Fenn's noticed something and is starting to turn his head. Mary doesn't. Violet does. Abby does. Piotr does. Kadim and Mary, you've got no reason to turn your head, but everyone else, you do hear heavy footsteps behind you.
Fuck.
Something is emerging from the trees. It is kind of shaped like a stag or an elk. That's what you think it is at first, but it's way too big. Size modifier 4. It is tall. Like if it stood next to the cabin, its head would be at the same height as the top of the roof. Except its head is not made out of a deer's head. It looks like the upper half of a human's torso, dangling, and the horns are almost like as if it were its legs splayed out, and where the head should be, there's just a gaping, dripping mouth. The whole thing is slicked with what might be blood. You're kind of thankful you can't make it out better, but if you can make it out, please roll me a fright check at a -6.
Sweet.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, if you didn't hear it, then you've likely not turned around and seen it. If you fail, roll me another 3d6. If you've got Mind Shield, this will help with this, I'm pretty sure.
It's at a distance, though. Do we have to roll vision to see it as well?
No, just if you see even the slightest shape of it. There's things
Okay.
big.
I don't have a mind shield, but I'm not sure if Violet's mind link covers this when any mind protection.
I mean, she only just brought up her awareness at this point.
I'm going to say no. That's a
Yeah, sorry.
plus 13, Abby, or
What?
it were at a -6. Did you
13
include your -6?
I did not.
Also, unfazable and indomitable and such will not assist you in this case.
I don't know why it says it's a plus 13 on that roll, but I did not do the -6. I did not hear that.
13 might be your I have no idea. I have no idea.
But I failed at that then by a couple, because at a -6 I'd be at a 6.
Roll again and add your margin. Fen needs to roll. Oh dear.
12.
Let me check Fen first.
Sorry, guys. If you were closer, the protection would have helped.
Okay, so Fen's actually got a badass fright check, but I don't think it could exceed that, right? Or, with a cosmic, I'm gonna be nice. Yeah, no, wow, Fen is a badass. Oh no, -6. Doy. Oof.
He's a
Fen.
badass, but only so badass.
Yeah. So
Just hope nobody's forced to run the other direction.
Fen's looking at a 20. As 17, but effect lasts 4D minutes. So Fen just like blinks at it and then immediately starts going to roll over. His tail starts wagging. He looks strange. You've not seen him look like this before, except maybe when you're giving him a massive chunk of meat. And he's just completely incapacitated there. Flopping around on his back, wagging his tail, grinning like a lunatic. Sigrid, your total were 14.
Yeah.
And did you come here with an open heart? Feels like no.
I mean,
I'm always open.
what are we talking about in the way of open heart?
Reverence, worship.
No.
In that case, 2 FP loss. And stunned for 1 second. Rubbish.
For everyone?
No, that was
No,
just
just-
Sigrid.
Oh.
I'm at 12, Luke.
You're at 12. Did you come here with an open heart?
I mean, as much as Abby's heart is open, she's a weirdo, so no. Like,
Yeah, you're a strange creature. I don't want you as a
cartoon
worshipper.
logic.
I'm going with the terror. You will throw up. Abby throws up. That's kind of the funniest thing to happen in the situation as well, because what does Abby's
Oh.
vomit look like?
And it's totally just like she opens her mouth and it's just like the bleh. Like just straight down.
And that's going to be for 25 minus HT seconds.
Oh, God.
jeez. That's worse than the 14.
You can still react, I'm pretty sure.
How much was it?
25 minus HT seconds.
Oh jeez, okay.
I'm just checking the affliction now.
She's just vomiting for 14 seconds, just like pouring down the front. It's like,
Where is it? I'm sure retching is an incapacitating condition, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's -5 to DX, IQ, and perception. And you can't
Jeez,
take
that is so
concentrate
much
maneuver.
worse. That is so much worse than the losing FP.
It
Okay.
really is. It really is. You still lose an FP afterwards as well.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And you
Okay,
also
wow.
gain no benefit from recent meals or oral medication.
God, I always knew that the fear checks were kind of ridiculous, but I always forget until we roll them. But yeah, I'm out.
That tree is a failed fright check.
Look at the face.
Oh
It's a
gosh.
person.
Oh gosh.
Luke, I pulled a 13 for the fright check after failing.
Oh, what did you fail by?
Let's see. You said -6, right? For
Yeah.
-3. Oh, I got that wrong then.
No,
I have a will of 14.
It were a -6.
-6. Okay, it's still a fail then because I have a will of 14. That would put him at 8. I think I rolled a 13. That is
You failed by 3
5.
according to your thing.
He actually failed by 5, so it would be 18.
That is the same as what Doggy got. Let me check. I'm deciding.
Piotr is potentially of open heart, though.
Yeah,
Potentially.
I think Piotr's got an open heart. So
He's all hard and fluff.
you feel amazing. You see this creature and your heart opens up. It is a god and it is here to give you love. And you essentially start jizzing your pants. And you can continue jizzing your pants for the next 6 minutes.
6 minutes. Okay.
6 minutes.
I guess yours out.
Good endurance.
Jeez.
And it will take another step forward. And I feel like the other two people will notice all this. I say take another step forward. It's actually only taken like 1 step forward. If you succeeded on your fright check, you're fine. For the next hour, you may gaze upon it.
Meanwhile, there's Kadeem.
Who is looking at a bridge that is like lighting up with fire from both ends quickly.
Yeah, I think he's trying to figure out if he can make it across in time.
You reckon you probably could?
Quick
Yeah,
question, actually.
Yeah.
Sword, can he comprehend the beast?
Likely can.
I just think it would be funny for the sword to start trying to vomit.
Yeah. Let me check his sheet. Sanguis Questar. No, he's fine.
I forgot he has a will of 20.
There is quite the beast behind us. We should slay it, Mary.
Copy. Sorry, just had to ask that real quick.
Now you can try to run across the bridge.
Pretty much. Let's get turn order up, just because, you know.
Yep, we're not in an action economy, but
It
that
would
way
be
everybody
useful.
gets actions.
Yeah.
Are we doing second to second, or how many seconds per thing?
Second to second for now, just to see what happens. There's someone about to run across a bridge. There's someone who's stunned for a second.
I'm stunned for like 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, there's someone who's stunned for 6 minutes. Never cleared it, and the last time, because I am such a nerd. But feel free to roll them. I can see the old ones and the new ones.
So we roll.
Yep, feel free to roll.
James, by the way, I think it's fun that you change your token just so quickly with clothing.
Kadim's done it too.
I just do my portrait.
Yeah.
Not token, sorry, but portrait. It's still fun.
Oh, dang, those are good.
It was important that
Ayo.
Kadim was still stylish.
All
I would
right.
do the same if it didn't take way longer.
Yeah, that's the downside of that particular editor.
So
Also,
Mary,
there's not a great library of clothes.
there's really not a great library of clothes in Hero Forge. Add more clothes, please, Hero Forge. Thank you for free things.
Like, literally every Tuesday they add more clothes in Hero Forge.
Why not every day? Why not every day? Why not
I was talking about for Vroid, but
twice? Oh, never mind. You can make your own clothes in Vroid, can't you? Get
Yes.
good.
I mean,
Stop
you
slacking.
might be able to.
I can't. No, I cannot. So Mary, Questa, as you would notice on MindLink that a few people are suddenly in very bad ways. Except Piotr is kind of in an amazing fucking way, as is Fen. Sanguis says there's a great beast behind us. We should slay it. Although be careful. If you behold it, it may break your mind, Mary.
Ooh,
And
that's
Mary,
going to be difficult.
there's a
Yeah.
there's a bridge on fire in front of you. Kadim's looking like he's fixing to run across it.
Ah, shit. Do I want to help my companion? Or do I want to slay the giant beast behind me? Ooh, that's a tough question for Mary. Gloria to death. Ah!
Straight
Do
up
I
just
need to
look
roll
at
the
it.
fright check, Sindrick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fright check at -6, please, if you're looking at it. -6.
Would this count as is in the heat of battle?
It is in the heat of battle, kinda. Yeah, not really. Nah, a bridge is just burnt up in front of you. No one's getting stabbed or out. So no.
Okay.
No.
Would combat reflexes apply though?
Yep.
For adding the +2? Cool. So only a -4. Let's see if I can roll an 8 or lower, guys.
Hey!
Good job.
Amazing.
Awesome.
And because I just now realized, for some reason, I don't know why I haven't taken this, I have to spend 1 second drawing my sword, I think. I
Yep.
don't have fast draw, and I didn't say I had the sword out this time.
Draw the sword. I'm happy with that.
Mm.
So Sigrid, I think
Come
you
at
have
me,
to
beast.
roll to recover. Stunned for 1d seconds. Yeah, roll versus modified will to snap out of it. Modified will.
If you
Same-
lost any because
same-
of stuff.
Same penalties as before. Still at a -6.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So failed by 7.
Quite. No recover. Violet.
Violet's gonna go and see if she can. It's just the two of them that got hit real hard, right?
Yeah, Piotr and Abby. Sigrid ought to recover within seconds. Oh, and Fen. Fen is as fucked as Piotr.
Well,
Abby's just vomiting. She's actually not so bad.
A constant stream. You can see a boot coming out. Like it's just a
I'm
long
sorry, what?
When you
fishing line.
Like a boot
Wait,
came out of her.
Oh, of Abby. Right, right. Sounded like you were trying to say something, Peter.
never mind.
That's not my action, though.
No, it seems like you'll be making to assist.
Exactly. She's going to attempt to, yes, reinforce their minds.
Alright. Looks like Karim is starting running. Give me either DX or acrobatics, please, because the bridge is rickety.
I guess.
Either side is technically fine.
DX or acrobatics.
Whichever you prefer or is better. Oh yeah, no problem. The fire's not quite reached the middle yet. You managed to, or in fact, no, I do need to check this. Yeah, because you ran through fire, there was 2d6 burning damage on you in that turn, but I'm guessing your armor will protect you from that.
Yeah, and I'm not even wearing the good stuff.
That's not enough to set fabric on fire either. Abby?
I'm vomiting for how many seconds have gone by?
Only 1 second at this moment, but you can do stuff just at -5.
Alright, then she's starting to pull out her machine guns.
Alrighty. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It walks forward, slowly, sensually. Mary?
Alright. God, I forgot. How far can I move in a turn?
Basic
7.
move.
Yeah, 7. Still far away. Do you lose defense if you go for a full move? I've never actually full moved without a charge.
No, just a
Okay.
full move maneuver, you've got all your normal defenses.
Cool, I do that. Get closer to it.
Koi. Sigrid, roll will.
Wasn't I just stunned for the 1 second?
No, it's you need to roll to recover, and it's at the original penalty.
I'll take +3 for Violet helping.
Yeah, Violet is now assisting though. She concentrated to do that. Oof, bad roll. Violet. Oh no, Mary. No, we had Mary. It was Mary then Sigrid, so it's Violet. Who's talking to me? Don't talk to me.
Does anybody know what this thing is? She says as she advances. And she'll take out her baton.
Aye, aye. Piotr, you feel love in your heart. Love, it is God, it is life. If you want, you can scream out, it is life.
I have a problem with that.
You don't have to
He
then.
has a really big crush on somebody else. Would that help him with the break the glamour thing?
This is not a
Remember, he
sexual
has a
love.
scarf.
This
No,
is
but remember, he has a scarf.
a scarf would not offer protection from this, I'm afraid.
Got it. That was all I was asking. So he's just praising the deer.
Got it. Kareem, you still just running across the bridge?
Yeah, I'll get another 6 meters. These guys are both unconscious, yeah.
Yeah, passed out in the snow. They might freeze to death.
Nah, they're gonna be standing next to a giant fire.
Abby's
Or
got
laying.
a machine gun in one hand.
Yep. And now she's got one in the other hand.
Abby's got a machine gun in each hand. The door
One-
opens.
One of each, by the way, rounds. So one is the armor hollow point, like armor piercing, and the other one's normal.
Got it. Yeah, door opens to the shack. Light spills out. You see someone else dressed in the heavy winter clothes. These ones are kind of 80s looking. Very bright colours, but also quite faded. Jotun Moda. Oh, that's what I never finished checking. Size modifier and reach. Special combat situations. Special melee combat rules. Size modifier and reach. Size modifier 4. You have a +3 to your reach. So, does that win? You know what, let's make a move and attack. Yeah. It kind of speeds up a bit, goes for like a trot forward, and it tries to kick you. Brings one of its big, heavy front feet down in a stamp maneuver, just generally at you, any location. Mary, yes. But it misses. But it's very heavy when it comes down.
Oh.
The ground, like, shakes slightly. Mary?
Cool. Attacks of opportunity aren't a thing in this system, right?
Correct.
Just
No.
double checking. Kill. 1 FP heroic charge, or whatever it's called.
Quite.
The one that lets me make a move and attack without penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just a lot of housekeeping with this sword. Alright, here we go. Slightly higher, actually.
I never checked this thing's dodge because I was never really planning on dodging. But it will do a dodge and retreat, but it fails, you hit. It
Swing and a cut.
does not seem to hurt it. It kind of glances away. So with this kind of at the torso, aiming up between its legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of just glances away. You have no idea even what happened. It's more like it's been turned than anything else. And Sanguis is like, ah! Barrier! It is protected, Sigrid! Will -3, please. I will allow you to use an action point. I don't know if we've done this yet. Have we? Action points?
I don't think we've got any action points.
3 action points for everybody.
Oh, okay.
You can spend 1 for a +2 to this check.
Probably still gonna fail. Yeah.
Oof. Is your fright higher than your will?
Yeah. Like, I wound up with a total of a +4.
It says modified will on the fright check table, but if you've got a bonus to fright in particular, I feel like that should apply. So you probably snap out of it, maybe on the last check.
Last check.
14 were your last check? Would that have made it? At a -3?
No, 13.
Ah, but you make it on the nose on this one.
Okay.
Great. Violet?
Extend the staff, but paying attention to what the hell blocked her sword. That's the most interesting thing she's seen today.
Great. It does have a mind, by the way. I'm guessing you...
I assumed it had a mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
a very powerful one. There is also a shit ton of minds in that cabin. Like, not a few people. There's maybe like 30 people in there.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Cool.
Extending staff, stepping forward, jizz in his pants. Kadim?
Kadim's gonna go up towards the cabin.
Oh, also, hey, Ryu. In the chat. Sorry,
Hey,
missed
Ryu
you.
in the
Hello.
chat.
Hey, Ryu in the chat.
Hi, Rio in the chat.
So much love for Ryu in the chat. Abby. Guns.
Aim.
Aim at what? Violet, right?
The thingy.
Cool. This person's gonna step out and squint in the darkness and probably not even see Kadeem. Yeah, this guy. So you see that fella, he's got a gun, Kadeem, like a hunting rifle sort of deal with a scope. And he doesn't aim it at anything, but he is squinting out over towards the bridge past this little well that's in the front garden. Front garden, air quotes. So Mary, you would have moved in to attack it, right? Or did I move it back too far?
Yeah. You moved it back a little bit.
Okay, so it would be there. It's going to take a step back again. And it's going to... Yes, stomp. Let's try another stomp.
Just tell me if I need to parry.
You may attempt to parry.
Any penalties?
Yeah, -2. It is. I shouldn't tell you that until after you roll, but yeah, -2. You find you
Oh
parry
no, I'm
it.
rolling versus the 16.
If you
Cool. I don't think I'm going to deal any damage, but there
are
you
you
go.
able to deal more than 100 damage?
Ooh. 23d6 plus 1. Let me pull out the dice averager and then also check for strong.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, there is chance that you could hurt this thing. Just checking. So yeah, but you parry its leg out the way as it's coming in to kick you, and you're up, Mary.
Cool. A step doesn't imply any penalties, which is
Correct.
cool. 1 FP in order to use strong without penalties. Its size means I get a +3 to hit, right?
You get +4 to hit. I forgot about that. I forgot about that penalty to hit, but I made it anyway.
Okay. Rolling
Uh,
damage.
Let's
Add
try and
23
dodge
damage.
that first. I managed to dodge a retreat.
Okay.
And
Coming for
Sigrid,
you, bitch.
you may now act.
Alright. So Sigurd's gonna go ahead and open the chamber and draw another. Are you fucking kidding?
Failed fast draw. Oof. You drop it. Violet. Wait, it's only a... No, it's 17. That's only a crit fail on a 15 or lower skill. Violet.
She's gonna try to get up on those rocks.
Aye, aye. Yeah, you could transition to its back if you make that. Acrobatics, I'm guessing. This will be a penalty because of the snow. Off the path there, -2. Easy peasy. You up the
Yeah,
rocks.
up into the rocks.
Piotr, jizz in his pants. Kadeem.
Kadeem reaches onto his belt and pulls up a large ring-shaped object.
Abby.
Continuing to aim and vomit.
Yep.
I will take a step with that.
This guy still does not see Kadeem straight up running forwards. Jotun Moda. Senses Violet there. It's going to step lightly. It's going to turn and it's actually going to try and grab you, Violet. So the inverted human torso with dangling arms suddenly like stretches, the hands reach out to try and grab Violet. It is clearly making this an all-out attack, and it
I'm
potentially
not in range to do a sacrificial parry, am I?
No. Sacrificial parry shouldn't really be a thing either, because sacrificial dodge is meant to represent the dive in front of bullet technique.
Okay, I've done it once before. That's why I thought it was
Yeah.
a thing.
We didn't ought to do it really. Situationally, it could potentially happen, I think, but definitely not here.
All right, we'll try for an acrobatic dodge. As
Radio.
I already made that check.
Does that count if you
Alright.
used acrobatics
There
in
might
the
be
turn
multiple
already?
things going through. If you do an acrobatic move, it counts as your acrobatic check
Oh,
for stuff.
cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Don't even need to look it up. Oh dear.
First one's a failure, so I get hit.
Oh dear. Yeah, it grapples you. We're not using technical grappling, so we'll go with the standard -4 to DX.
Okay.
Uh,
It's alright, I don't really know either of the rules, so it's all the same.
yeah, stupid grappling. Stupid grappling. It's like we're playing GURPS. Just ignore grappling. Please, no one grab each other. Mary, you're up.
1 second. Just checking something. Neck is a -5. I can stab at that thing's arms from the -2, right?
Yeah. We've
The arms that are
not
grabbed from Violet.
we've not done darkness penalties. But with unenhanced vision, it would be like -4.
Okay. So that would put me at a total. Oh, that would just put me straight. Okay, I'll do that. 1 FP strong without penalty. All right, here we go.
You hit. It can't dodge.
All right. Let's go roll high. Plus 23 would make it 107.
Oh, 107. Wow. Yeah. So
Yeah, to the arm.
so you do feel like it's just as if your blow is weakened incredibly before you make contact almost. But yeah, he makes contact. He cuts in. You see a little bit of blood coming out. 7 cutting, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it screams in pain. It's not got eyes, so never mind. But it screams in pain, and in fact, it even releases Violet.
Cool.
Sigrid.
There you go.
She'll reach down and grab that slug.
Crouch. Pick up slug. I'll allow you a fast draw to snatch it up in a not a turn.
Okay.
Maybe -2 because it just fell in the snow in front of you.
Wow.
Oh my
I'm
god.
so
Wow.
sorry, Sigrid, but you get it up in your fingers and then slightly too much pressure and it's slippery because of the ice and it pings out your hand and you drop it again.
Now, does it land on top of the other one?
It's the same one. It's the same
is it?
one. She crouched.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Violet.
I'm speechless.
It's like a proper horror
It-
film. Sigrid's weird car keys there. Michael Myers is just walking up behind her.
I suppose Violet will attempt to kip up.
You're not horizontal, are you? I don't think.
She was just dropped, right?
It never lifted you off the ground. It just put its hands
Oh,
on you.
okay. Fair. In which case, no, she'll just take a slash at the thing.
Bad footing. Does that affect attacks? Might only affect defense.
She does have the python stuff going on with her boots.
Ah, yeah, I'll let you match them off for an attack for sure.
Right, these sheets do not let you switch tabs quickly at all.
Nope.
Why don't you move on to somebody else? This is taking a while.
Kadeem.
Gonna go ahead and take a turn to aim
At that guy.
at that guy's gun.
Oh, okay. There's no windows to the building on this side. The windows are all on the south and north faces. Abby,
Alright, I am going to take a step and increase the length of my neck and arms by 1 size modifier.
okay. That's funny. Did that roll come through? Is that the roll I made? I think it is. If the first one is, I'm saying it is. It finally sees Kadeem, and that guy starts aiming at you, Kadeem. He goes like, oh, and then takes a step forward, shoulders his gun. Jotun Mulder. It's gonna step and turn, and then take off into a full move. I think I ended up moving it there before I managed to. Fuck knows where it'll end up. About there. But it is gearing up for a run, it looks like. Mary.
Oh. Do I hunt this thing down, or do I go to help Kadeem? Is there any trait that's going to make me have to go after this thing?
You roll 3d6, please.
Okay. 12?
Yeah, you gotta kill that thing. That thing needs to die.
Cool. Just going to adjust my combat facing slightly as it is barely within range. The usual spend 1 FP. Probably not going to do any damage, but might annoy it.
But it did damage last time.
That was with strong.
Much more likely to with strong.
So is it the -4 to target legs as well?
No, it +4 for size, -4 for vision, and then legs are -2?
Okay, so it'd be a total of -2. Got it.
They might be -3. I'm double checking.
It's -2.
Cool. Hits, does not attempt to dodge.
Alright. Deal damage. Damn.
Oh shit, it's running away.
Bounces off. It does seem to be running away. Sigrid.
I don't know. I guess try again.
Fast draw at -2. You still see it, it's right there. It's like mocking you. If you roll an 18, then are we driving to Roll20 headquarters to bash some heads in? Because I'm down for that. Unrelated. Hey, pick it up!
Woo!
And you can load it as well if you want.
Yeah.
Cool, loaded. Violet.
She doesn't really care to chase this thing down, so I guess she'll let it go. Turn back and see what everybody else is up to.
Kadeem.
Going to throw the thing at the guy with the gun.
Aye, aye.
What's the minus for the gun?
-2. I'm pretty sure. Because of its bulk, and I'm pretty sure the highest is -2. What you hit.
Back that crit up.
14 on the crit. Does that include distance penalties, darkness penalties?
It does not include the darkness penalties.
But you've also got fancy
Oh
hyperspectral.
shoot! Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
yeah.
You can ignore darkness penalties. So yep, it's a crit.
Okay.
Oh
So
no,
on the
wait.
table.
Did you use range though?
What's my range is 64.
No, but the range.
But there's a range penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a range penalty. Yeah, sorry.
You definitely hit though.
You have hit, but
17
it's not a
meters
crit.
is it's not going to be a crit.
Dumbness.
-5.
Dumbness from me. -6 for 17.
-6.
So yeah, still a hit, but not a crit. He sees it coming. That what that would roll for, and he manages to dodge it. Cool.
Oh.
But he loses his aim on you. Abby.
Alright. I take another step and elongate my arms to another size modifier.
Right.
Arms and neck. And legs now too.
He kept his aim. 17 was a -6. Darkness penalties though. He's not liking his chances. He takes a step back, and he just backs up into the into the building, putting his hand on the door to close it. You got any active electronics on you, Mary?
No.
Okay.
Did someone give her a cell phone? Because if not, no.
Probably not.
Lol.
I'm just thinking, would anyone give Mary a cell phone? Probably not. So yeah, no, that's fine.
No.
So yeah, it speeds up a little bit. It's gaining speed. It's running. Is anyone magically inclined, other than the sword? No. Sanguinus will say to you,
I mean, magically aware, but yes, not like perceptions and such.
It's fleeing across worlds, I fear. Now's your last chance.
Alright. Let's try this.
You could just make
just
it.
within range.
Aim for
Come
its
on.
ass. Hole.
Holy shit.
I mean, we're going to continue aiming for the legs. Come on, crit triple damage. Crit triple damage. Ah, damn. Okay.
Crit.
Roll over 100. Roll over 100.
Ooh.
Now, I don't even think 23d6 plus 1 is very likely to get over
You
that.
have to average close to 4.5.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's possible, but it's really hard with that many dice.
I'd like to see the probability.
I just pulled it up. Rolling anything above 100 is 2.9 plus 2.1 plus 1. Plus very low, less than 1%.
Shit. Size modifier 12. Isn't that like a 200-yard long neck?
I'm sorry. Size modifier 2.
Oh, size modifier 2.
I don't know why I added the 1 there.
Whew. Sigrid, you loaded.
Alright.
You've got fancy goggles as well that I know of, so no darkness penalties. +4 for size, -7 for distance, -3 before.
Alright.
Any other bonuses
So,
you might gain.
we are not actually shooting it.
Okay.
We're shooting the hex at Mary's feet.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, what?
Go to hell, Mary. Taste the dirt. So.
Oh, this is going to hurt, I think.
In that case, it's just a +4. I'm pretty sure. -3 still. Yeah.
Jesus, I always do that. I start flipping along the wrong set of tabs.
Sleepy time. HT -6,
Lol.
please, Mary. Unless you're wearing a sealed suit of some kind. Or
very
filter
fit?
mask. You get +2, so HT -4.
Okay, rolling versus a 10.
good odds.
Ha!
I don't know if you still get the drowsy effect, maybe?
I don't think so.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah, Violet, you're just leaving that, aren't you? Going to check on the dudes.
Yeah, heading back towards the bridge. Is the
Yeah.
bridge still intact?
The bridge is still intact, but it's on fire. I'll need to make... Thank God we've got a seconds counter. I can count how many seconds worth of fire to burn it way later. But it's still intact right this moment.
Cool.
Into us there, Kadeem. You threw your chakram at that guy, you missed. It's just like in the snow behind him.
Yeah,
Well,
it's fine. I'll get it later.
Yeah.
Just moving.
Just moving. Abby.
Same as this thing's Bolton, right? Yeah, there's no way I can keep up with it. I'm going to use my free step to turn around and continue to throw up. And throw my things one more time.
4.
Oh, but very fit wouldn't count.
Oh, does very
Right?
fit not count to the poison roll?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it counts to all of them things. Very fit is on page 55. Page 55. Fit.
Oh, I guess you do.
Yep. Poisons. Abby throwing up, turning around, moving. Very long legs and neck. She's starting to look super creepy. That door slams shut. And it's only Mary that's going to get a really good view of this. But it carries on running, except it descends into the ground as it does so. It carves up the dirt as it's going in and just leaves behind kind of like freshly ploughed earth. But it is all dark and sticky mud, and it seems to be like thoroughly mixed with blood. But it straight up, it's disappeared. You've no idea where it went, Mary. And we can end turn order briefly. I'm just going to leave it up for a second, but let's take a quick break, shall we?
Sure.
Sure.
Yay.
We'll be right back. We're back, and that thing has just fled. The bridge is on fire right now. It's been on fire for 6 seconds. So let's roll 66. It's like accelerated flames, 34 damage.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's an amazing roll. 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 6. Holy fuck. So yes, the bridge is intact, but it is also entirely flames right now. Violet. You could chance it if you like.
I'm down. Worst case scenario, I'll put the flames out real quick.
Yeah, badass. So it,
Given that looks like there's water underneath it.
yeah. The drop is
Well,
like
after the drop, I'll probably pop through the ice into the water.
the drop is about 4 meters.
Oh, that's nothing.
She's gonna try to get across.
I did a full move, by the way. Oh, we're out of combat, aren't we?
Yeah, we're out of combat technically right now. I'm focusing on the bridge scene at the minute though, and then I want to look at what Kadeem were doing immediately after that.
Let me know when you want to look at Kadeem.
Luke, after I'm done vomiting, I'm gonna put my guns back and start grabbing people and just moving them over the bridge.
I think 2 acrobatics from Violet, please?
Totally.
Both at -2. Holy shit. I don't need the other one. Whatever. Wow. Look at her go.
She shows off a little bit. Like, there was no reason to do this. She just wanted to do it because she wanted to run across a burning bridge.
6
like-
burning damage area. Although that will be... You should take it individually as 1 burning damage, and then 5 burning damage.
Yeah, not initial.
So, still vomiting, but you're putting your guns away as you're doing that, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And then you walk over to... It's mainly just Fen and Piotr, who are both kind of rolling around in each other. They look like they've both just done, like, full grammar MD each.
Oh no, I was gonna pick up Sigrid if she wants.
Sure.
Sigrid, you're fine, but slightly shaken. Clearly, he dropped that shell twice.
And your fingers are a little cold from picking up the
Yeah.
snow around it.
Gonna have to make sure this gun's all dry, clean tonight.
Yeah, you don't want
Don't
to get
want it
rusty.
rusting.
Yeah, that'd suck. So, Kadeem, what exactly are you doing over there?
Yeah, so he goes up against the wall and he sort of creeps around so that he's parallel to the door. And then he's gonna reach over and knock on it.
That's a window. Sorry. That is a window. You could climb through it.
Nope, he's gonna creep under the window and then go to the door and knock on
Okay.
it.
Curtains are still closed as well, so you can't actually see in there. There is no response immediately. You knock on it, you say.
Mhm.
I feel like
That's often.
this will happen slow enough for a minute to pass, and for... Oh no, isn't it 4 minutes that Piotr's passed out, though?
6.
Shit. So he's just twitching there.
Yeah.
Abby,
Does
You let me
everyone
know
left
when he
on-
stops convulsing.
Abby, you offered to pick up Sigrid.
Well, basically, anyone who wants that weighs under 250 pounds, I can just grab them and like literally move my arm over the bridge and then just drop them.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Give me 1 second. I forgot to put down her weight in the Roll20 sheet.
As
I'm
long as you're
probably
under 250 with equipment, then that's fine. If it's over 250, then I have to use 2 hands.
I'm 197 pounds, and the sword's like another 5. You're good.
So you spend a turn moving Sigrid across.
I can move actually both the ladies across in the same, like grabbing each of them by like their collars and just
Stretching them across.
whap.
Give me a DX check, please. +2. Yeah, you're fine. You could easily reach him across there.
I mean, and if you've given a couple, if it's a minute now, she can be up to 45 meters long.
Wow.
Or not 45.
Horrifying.
Sorry, 15 meters, 45 feet.
Holy shit, that bridge we're holding up. It finally collapses. Crunch, crunch. Fall, fall. After a couple of minutes, there's been no response at the door. In a minute. Give me hearing, please, Kadeem. Chanting
Kadeem?
in Norse from inside and upstairs.
From inside, comma, and from upstairs, comma, or from inside upstairs?
From the upstairs inside.
Okay.
There's a door. There's a window right next to the door. There's a window there. Curtains are all closed.
Are there any upstairs windows?
No. The upstairs seems to just be like an attic, you think. It's only one floor. 3 meters up, there is the lip of the roof, and that is 2 meters high in the center.
I could just put Shell in there. Sigrid holds her grenade launcher.
Again, there's like there are 2 people inside on the ground floor, and that 34 were a pretty amazing roll earlier. 32 people upstairs.
Let's see if we can take them non-lethally. And Kadeem will get ready to open the door.
Mary will just tilt her head.
Sigrid holds up a finger, and she quickly swaps to some memory batons.
Legit, just letting Piotr twitch about back
I was
there
asking
with
him
Fen.
how much. I was wondering how much he weighed.
I'm gonna freeze to death.
How much do they weigh?
Fen probably weighs 400 pounds. I don't know how much Piotr weighs, like maybe 1,000 pounds.
Just himself, 700 pounds.
Okay, then before stepping over the bridge, he will one at a time move them at least to this side.
Okay, I feel like you'd drag him over to the door to be nice. And Fen will recover, but be shaky. And Piotr, you finally snap out of it, and you can act again.
Is there a chimney,
Fine.
look, by the way?
There is a chimney on the east side.
Double floor chimney?
It
Does it look like?
it goes all the way up to the ceiling. You can't tell if there's a fireplace upstairs or not.
But there's upstairs windows, but the curtains are drawn.
There's no upstairs windows, but the curtains are drawn in all the downstairs windows.
Is there
I-
smoke coming from the fireplace?
There is smoke coming from the chimney.
I assume you've tried the door.
He's got his
That
hand
was-
on it at a minute. Sigrid reloaded to memory batons, and he looked ready to open it when Piotr came to.
Good timing, big guy.
Would help.
You managed to stand up, get any kind of position you want around the door.
Okay.
Alright,
And
Kadeem will... wait, does it open in or out?
out.
Okay, well then he'll stand on whichever side of the door.
Oh no,
The
it probably
hinges-
opens
hin-
in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the handle's on this side, so it opens in, yeah, the other way. Whoop.
Okay, so Kadeem will get on this side, and then so he'll turn the handle, and push it in a way where that Sigrid will be able to like see in directly as it opens,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
and then as it opens more, yeah.
Everyone roll HT straight up, please. Or, no, everyone roll HT at a +2. Because it's a bit warmer around here and you've been moving around active. But everyone also lose an FP, please.
Would very fit.
I'm gonna lock
lose
that.
FP right now, or
No, still lose an FP.
okay, got it.
I'm
Better
locking
to
that
lose
roll.
this.
No worries. What did you say, Piotr?
Does he lose an SP?
Yes.
An SP?
If you pass your health rolls, you don't lose any FP. If you fail, lose margin of failure due to cold.
Oh, seriously, quiet.
I think you said will just be for the whole engagement and being so long. He succeeded on the HT roll.
It's another HT roll that I'm after for the cold now.
Oh.
And the FP loss for everyone just for being in combat, jizzing your pants, that sort of stuff. And sorry, I was getting ready to reveal, I promise. And I were resetting timer, and I did that, and it's because turn order's in my way. There we go. Door swings open. Both these guys are holding shotguns, pointing at the door. Both these guys are
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
shoot, I think.
Does Sigurd shoot simultaneously?
It'd be Mary for. Although, were you waiting to shoot if you saw someone on the other side of the door?
Uh-huh.
I'll
We're
allow
doing
it.
a tactical breach.
It's a classic quick draw contest. Sorry.
So, let's see.
All right. One on the right.
Actually, yeah. Yeah, no, Sigrid, you get to go first because your speed is faster than those guys'. One on the right.
So the one on the right. 4 meters. Which makes it a -2. We're just going torso.
Hit. No light penalties. It's brightly lit in there. Wait, you can attempt to try and dodge. Oh, you hit. Oh my
40.
god.
Armor divisor 0.25 though.
This guy's just wearing like heavy winter clothes, so maybe I'll give him 4 DR. These things are meant for non-lethally taking out dinosaurs or some shit.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh my god, that poor bastard. He like stopped his fucking heart.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Are you sure? That's it. Let's look at the page just to make sure, because sometimes those have like very specific like.
It's it's non-lethal probably when it's shot out at something that doesn't also fire, you know, like tank destroying weaponry.
I mean, it's
I
only
would
a
double
10
check it
gauge.
just. I would double check it just in case.
I'm sorry, a 10 gauge?
Uh-huh.
Aren't those
That's a pretty big
banned?
gun.
No, but mostly they're just not in use because they're obscenely large.
Is it memory batons double damage convert to crushing? Oh no, so what you've got there is the knockback damage, surely.
Yeah.
So actual damage inflicted will only be half of that.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now.
In that case, he's probably just unconscious.
He's definitely unconscious then.
Sorry, a 10 gauge is also what they use in Halo for their shotgun. So I mean,
it's
There's
not
that.
even a 12 gauge, which is what farmers used to shoot at us at all time. I mean, they would
a
shoot to
10
the
gauge
right
is
and
the
yeah,
next
so
smaller is
size
bigger.
up.
smaller is bigger. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Change damage to crushing, add a 0.25 armor damage, and double knockback modifier, and reduce range to 1/5.
So the damage there is the knockback, the double damage.
I think so, yeah. It's just a memory plastic slug.
I'm trying to do maths.
Also,
in
that
my
was
head.
just a ridiculous roll. There was like a bunch of 6s in there.
Hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like it might have just been a really good shot.
It is a really good shot. It's not enough to kill him. It is enough to knock him fully unconscious and tumble him over that bed and onto the floor on the other side. The other guy is gonna shoot at Piotr and hit. Piotr, you may attempt to dodge, and drop, or you can tank it.
It's just a shotgun gauge thing, right?
Yeah, it's like a
Would
double
I be
barrel
able
shotgun.
to would I be able to use my reaction to trigger my ice shell? And tank it.
Like a power block.
Is that how it works to trigger the? Okay.
Y-
What would I use for a power block?
Have your activation number +3.
It does it slightly
So
differently for a power block. I'm pretty sure. I think you add 3 first to your activation number and then half it for a power block. Instead of the other
even
way
if
around.
my health does not make a roll, that's something that is switchable. Okay.
Yeah, so
Uh,
yeah, roll HT,
do-
but it'll be HT plus 3 and then halved. So what versus a
does it
9?
have first? If it have first, that would be 8 plus 3, 11.
I've
If it
got
has later, that would be 16 plus 3, 19. Half would be 9.
let me double check. I've got powers open. I just need to get to the
Okay.
power blocks parries section. If anyone finds the page in powers before me.
I am pretty sure it's +3 afterwards, because that's what
Same.
Tony used to do. It's
I recall
Well,
looking it
I'm
up,
going for an 11.
not like last week, but the week before, and saying, oh, it's different in some way.
If just to continue, if it would be hitting for an 11, that would be with a -5. And he would succeed by 1 unless it's not an 11 that I have to aim for. Being
Page
16, my.
Either way, you get your combat reflexes, so you would succeed.
Oh, okay.
I need to know now. Power parry equals 3 plus skill plus talent divided by 2. Yes, for a power parry you add 3 first, then divide it by 2. My brain works at
Okay.
remembering things when it's GURPS related. I need to mark that guy as unconscious or I'll forget.
but he still makes it because of his parents.
Yep, and what's your shield? Got like a shit ton of health and DR, so I'm just not even going to bother. Your shotgun, the shotgun is tanked by your shield. Mary. Door got swung open, a guy fired a shotgun at it, Sigrid fired a gun into it.
Alright, I don't think I can get into him in range for combat without taking penalties. So I'll just go there.
Move maneuver, okay.
Yeah.
Sigrid.
Sigrid will take a step right here and rinse and repeat. Just shotgun blast right to that guy's chest.
Roger that.
Funny to get Mary in the back.
He's gonna try and dodge. He makes his dodge.
And then Sigurd will just say, "Don't kill him."
Put an hole in that wall. You can hear the.
Sigurd says, "Don't kill him."
Don't kill him. Violet.
Heading in and looking around.
Piotr. Shushti.
Did I manage to successfully plug the book?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and get over here.
You've got 8
you said I
pieces of
could.
buckshot logged in your shield. But yeah, carry on.
Yeah, should be fine. I have a move of faith, and I believe I can move an attack by trying to aim for a 9, right?
Yeah, it's a straight line. You can like barrel past Sigrid through the door.
I'm gonna try and take him down. I am aiming at the weapon. What would it be for the minus of aiming to discern?
You can't
Minus
really
4?
run past and around him like that.
Oh, it would have to be where?
On this
Here?
side of him.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. So, would I be possibly able to aim at the weapon with target attack?
Yeah. -2 to hit that shotgun. -4 because he's two smaller than you as well.
I am already hitting at a 14 with a. Oh no, wait, this is with Indian attack. That's a horrible idea. Yep. -4, -2, so that would be -6, right?
Oh wait, innate attack, so it's ranged technically, or is it a melee attack?
I'm gonna try with a brawling, so that's gonna be just brawling or rest, unless you want wrestle.
If it's melee, then it's -2 to hit because of his size. And then if you go in for the gun as
Okay.
well, it's -2 to hit that.
So 14. Brawling or wrestling?
Whichever you want. Wrestling is better. Brawling would be to like hit it out of his hand. Wrestling would be to grab it.
Going for wrestling to try and grab it. This is
You
by 2.
potentially grab it. He's going to try and dodge and retreat away from you. Oh wow, he makes it even with a -1. Kadeem.
Skipper.
Kadeem is going to hop up the side of the thing. Cabin, I guess.
Start climbing.
Yeah.
Climbing.
I mean, if it's as short as it is, it's mostly like, jumping up and grabbing a higher handhold and then.
Yeah.
You know.
Climbing check. I think it's at -3.
Well, then I make it right on.
Cool. Yeah. Abby.
Alright, well, I didn't declare this before, but she is at maximum stretchiness just in height.
So what size modifier does that make your arms and legs?
And torso. I'm basically a really long snake. I'm at a 5 right now.
Wow.
And I'm gonna noodle my way through the door and literally, can I be moving like a snake?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll even
Then
allow
I
you to have a
do that.
snake tongue right now and like snake eyes.
But yes,
That's
I
badass.
noodle.
So your legs are back here still, and you Jake
Yep.
the dog in it.
I am currently 15 meters long.
Nice. And just a move maneuver then, to move your upper body.
Yep.
Cool. I mean, that's a pretty freaky sight for this kind of guy. He like screams, turns, tries to shoot Abby with a shotgun, I think. Potentially shoots Abby with a shotgun.
I mean, he's got the bonus too. He can shoot me.
You're not gonna try and dodge it?
Alright, I'll roll just a basic dodge, but I'm not gonna be doing like a.
Dive
I'm
to
already
the floor or
dropped.
anything.
I've already dived to the floor. I'm sneaking through. But yeah, I'll just do a normal dodge.
You're probably not even gonna care. He succeeded by a couple, so that's probably it'd be like what 1d6 plus 3 times by 9 or something.
What?
Yeah, let's say he rolled a 7. That's really good. No range penalty. 4 hits, 8, 7, 9, and then 5.
8, 7, 9, 5. Okay. So he did a total of 29 damage to my wear.
6. Which is
Leg or an arm?
right leg.
Right leg. Okay. It's outside. We just want to say torso, man.
Yeah, it hits the torso. Jesus Christ. That's quite the ricochet there. I'd have to technically roll for each one of them as well, and I just can't be bothered. Mary.
Yeah.
Alright, Step. What's the penalty for non-lethal? She'll try, unless I need to roll something to make it to where I... Do I need to roll something in order to non-lethal him?
I don't know, I think you can
Yeah,
deal crushing
you need to
damage.
pick an attack that is not lethal.
Yeah. Don't swing a cutting sword at him.
Okay. I literally
you
have
can-
nothing then.
You can swing a sword at him, but blunt it. You can whack him with the side of it and turns it into crushing damage.
I can't remember what
For like
the
a regular
damage is.
sword.
Is it a straight up... Does it become a crushing
It's
attack?
straight up conversion. It just changes it to crushing, with no armor modifier or armor divisors.
Using Sanguinus, like, straight up as a bat? You
I
won't
don't-
deal his kind of damage, you'd just use your swing, like swing crushing damage is what you'd deal.
Okay. I guess I'll try that. Unless there's like the new trait I have to roll for in order to not do that. I don't know what the new trait is. That's why I'm asking that.
Yeah. Yeah, 3d6 on unless you get 9 or lower, you feel like you need to kill this guy. He's clearly trying to kill you guys. Yeah, you need to kill this guy. But he is... Oh, it's a new turn. Dodgers are back to good. He can't add a retreat because his back's to a wall. He can move that way, but it don't give him enough bonus, so you hit.
Cool. 88 damage.
Torso?
Yeah.
You cut this guy in half. Or close enough to in half that, you know, he folds backwards like a deck of cards. Except it's not cards that come out, it's guts. I'm just going to close turn order for now.
I think we're gonna have another talk like we had with Sigrid that one time.
The chanting upstairs is growing quite loud. Those who speak Old Norse are hearing, like, rise, rise, live, rise.
When Kadim gets up to the top,
Rise, rise.
he's gonna
live,
use his
rise.
mono whip to cut a hole in the roof.
Okay.
Alright, let me know when 9 rounds go by.
Probably take you like a good 20 seconds to do that without cutting yourself up there. Looks like people are opening that door.
Mm-hmm.
One second. I actually want to be just behind Sigrid.
Oh wait, no, I'm an idiot.
Where is it? Where is it that I'm after? How do I reveal areas?
629.
There we go. It's empty. Some kind of office, study. Someone was sleeping here.
Is there no stairs to get upstairs?
No obvious ones. You're looking across at the ceiling. You do spot a hatch right
Oh.
there.
I will reach up and grab it.
Easy
my-
job.
Scary long arm.
Pull it open.
Yep.
Alright. Let me just move these dead bodies, an unconscious body to the side. Everyone
So he can move us to the other map.
is going up, I'm guessing. Except for
Yep.
Kadim.
It's still long.
I am realizing that this will be entirely dark, probably.
It is.
It is, in fact.
Reveal. Reveal areas. Not polygon reveal. Oh yeah, and I said there were 30 people in here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
32.
Whoops, that's just you guys again. 32 Jotun cultists.
It's going to be very crowded. I love it.
Piotr would have been trying to move a little bit more to the front. Not sure if Violet would like to be behind Piotr.
We're just clustered together so he could move us up here. We're gonna shift ourselves in a second, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Jeez.
Mary's perfectly fine with this one. What's the penalty for whirlwind attacks?
Yeah, if you could just
Back
move
to-
yourselves back off the map to represent being downstairs, but Abby, whoops, sorry Abby, opened the hatch. Yes.
I did.
Ooh, it's only a -5? I can work with that.
But I'm still probably actually furthest back, even though I opened the hatch.
Truth.
Feet are furthest back. Your head is furthest forward.
Maybe my head could still be on the other end. I'm in noodles right
On
now.
average, she's the furthest back.
Kind of like how Japan is somehow farther north, south, east, and west of Korea.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Right, yeah, I'm just rotating, guys. So there's the chanting. They all seem pretty intent on whatever's going on in the middle of this circle. And it's just blood and bones, and the ceiling is strung up with what seem to be human bones along ropes that might be made from human guts.
Although that said, I can't resist doing this. My neck pops up and goes, "What's up, guys?"
The chanting just suddenly stops.
And just my head is up there.
They all turn to look at your head. And then they all just say in unison, "Behold, behold, behold." Should we get turn order up?
I think so.
Yep.
And as Abby's head pops up and they all turn to look at her, Kadim, you've made yourself a hole that you can get through in one turn.
Oh, I don't even really need a body-sized hole.
Oh, in that case,
Nope, never mind. No, let's just keep it body-sized just in case.
alright. And Mary, you're up, but you're at the bottom of the steps that lead up. It's one of those, pull down extendo stairs. So Abby
Meaning
pulled
I
it.
probably can't heroic charge up.
Correct. I'll let you run in and do a wild swing at the move and attack penalties, but you've not really got a target to heroically charge at until you get up
Yeah.
there.
Alright. So I'm just
Good
rolling
question.
versus a 9 because the penalties. I've got a 20, so the penalties wouldn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's just versus a 9. Let's see if I do it.
While he's rolling, Luke, how long did that whole thing take in seconds?
Like 2.
Nah,
Okay.
fail.
Sigrid?
Head upstairs.
Cool. Just a move maneuver.
Yeah. Just
Yep.
a move maneuver.
You can get there in one turn and put yourself on any side of the trapdoor that you want, or remain in it on the stairs.
Our turn order disappeared. Do you need us to reroll?
Oh, sorry, it's still up for me. Yeah, you may as well re-roll.
I just did that.
Sorry. Gotta do it again now.
Oh, by the way, something I just noticed about combat reflexes. The +1 to initiative for the whole party?
Yeah.
That's for initiative, not.
surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Got it. Just noticed it, so I was wondering how that works.
So he says roll initiative, but this isn't actually initiative.
Mm-hmm. This is just adding your turn order.
Yeah, add
to
your
the
speed to
tracker.
the turn order. Yeah.
Not that. This. It's already open. And we had Mary, we had Sigrid, Violet.
She's gonna fast draw a grenade and get herself a nice angle to throw it up there.
Radio. Piotr.
going to get over here.
Because of
I
your
am
size, it will take you 2 turns to crawl through there. And
then I guess I'm just gonna be here.
no one else can really come through while you're going through either. You'll like squish Abby's neck a bit against the frame as you crawl through.
Ow. Poor Abby. But yep, he's getting up.
Start climbing up. Kadeem.
Can I just grab this guy in front of me by like the scruff of the neck and pull him out through the hole onto the ground?
You absolutely can.
What do you want, karate?
Judo, if you've got it, or wrestling, or DX. -2 if you're only using one hand.
Judo.
Oof.
Oof.
Roll 3d6, please. 14. You stumble. You
Okay.
advance 1 yard past your opponent and end your turn facing away from him. He is now behind you.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Sounds like Kadeem enters the fray.
Yeah.
Well, that'll change what I was gonna do.
Let me move everyone to the front. So you're not behind these guys for me. Abby.
Alright, I'm going to pull out the frying pan.
Abby produces a frying pan. These guys in unison continue shouting, "Behold! Behold!" And there is like a in sync swish as they all pull out a dagger from their cloaks. Rough, carved from like bone and horn, but still sharp and spiky. I will point out that they are also all kneeling, like they were worshipping the center of the altar, which is... it looks a lot like the creature itself, but this one's fashioned from human bones and body bits. Mary.
I played enough Cult of Lamb to know where this is going.
Cool. God. I'm wondering whether or not I should just whirlwind attack these 4 guys within my range. If you're rolling versus a 15, then all the negatives. Nah, I'll just slowly cut my way through. Just a normal attack against the guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Take a minute to roll there, buddy. Come on.
I see a hit with Sanguis.
Oh, there it is.
14
It was being
versus
slow on
20.
my end.
Does not
Alright.
attempt to dodge. They're still facing away from you. They dead. Big mess. Sigrid.
Sigrid takes a step back and she'll take an all-out defense.
Violet. Got a grenade in your hand. Lee?
Sorry, I thought you were referring to Sigrid. She frequently has grenades. uh, Piotr's in the way at the moment, but it looks like he's about to shift, so she's going to ready an action for when there's an opening to chuck the grenade in, aiming for the center of the
room.
Noise that she's hearing.
Gotcha. Piotr.
Piotr's gonna try and step over here. Not sure if I can still take an action or is that everything I can do.
You can make a move and attack.
I'll try and do a freezing breath. This direction.
Rightio.
Yeah, just trying to cover as many as I can. Here we go.
What level's the affliction? Is it level 10?
Yes. I'm just trying to stop them from stabbing themselves with that knife.
Oh, they're not trying to stab themselves, but yeah, those guys are all going down. So probably like 1, 2, 3. Who's next? Kadeem?
Yeah, what are my... I think he's just gonna go into a... There's an all-out defense, right?
Yep.
That gives you an...
Dodge. You have to choose the defense, and you get a +2 to it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, dodge.
parry.
Alternatively, you can do a double defense with your all-out defense.
Wait, what's...
So you get 2
Oh,
dodges against an attack.
Or like a dodge and a parry.
okay, yeah, no, I want parries. So let me do the double parry.
Rightio. Abby.
I can actually do 3, I think, because judo lets you parry twice in 1 round.
Alright. So, with my head and just a single arm, or my neck and just a single arm, from downstairs, I'm gonna wang someone, let's say this guy in the back of the head. So the back face.
Back face, -5 to hit.
So many tabs now. Okay.
It's like just your head poking up through the hole, and then suddenly
Head
a
and
frying pan and arm comes out as well and bonks him.
Oh, you said -5, right?
Yep. Wow, nice. Shit. Damage.
Bong.
Yeah, I might kill him. Nah, he's fine, but it's definitely a major wound at -10, and then he'll probably lose consciousness. Yeah, he will. Look at that. Lovely. He knocked that guy right out. Never mind the brain damage that he is almost definitely going to be suffering from.
I didn't kill him, though. Batman rules.
Alright, so all these guys in front of Kadeem are going to turn 3 dagger attacks at Kadeem. 2 potential hits against Kadeem. Both successful parries, you didn't even need the double defense.
Well, better safe than sorry. And, oh, that didn't work. Both of them take, oh, right, because they're zap. HT -6 from my gloves.
Neither of those are successes.
Let me hop over to my inventory to remind me. Oh, I didn't. I'm pretty sure they're incapacitated.
Zap zap.
Yeah.
Everyone roll hearing, please. I am not done at all. 2 attacks versus the bear. Daggers. Only 1 potential. Oh no, you bear big. Both potentially hitting.
Dodge.
Two attacks against Mary.
Cool.
One
I'm
hit.
just gonna parry.
Just 1 hit.
I'm gonna parry it.
Piotr manages to dodge the first one, but not the second one because it's at -1.
Well, shit. I don't know if I gotta back up that parry since I destructive parry, but I don't think it matters against that dagger.
Foe goes to crit miss table, and it becomes an 11, and that is drop weapon. So yeah, you destroy
the weapon
the
is
dagger
vaporized anyway.
that they drop.
They are knocked down and paralyzed.
That is not it, I'm afraid. So Piotr failed his second dodge, but it's not going to get through your DR at all. Well, you got like 50 DR.
Yes.
Yeah, not even going to roll damage. They just poke your ice. Mary, it's Mary's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna kill the guy that tried to kill me.
Koi, directly in front, not holding a dagger. Potentially a hit. He's going to try and dodge and retreat. He fails. Or I should say she fails. You get a glimpse of her face now. It's a old woman. She's like in her 60s, long grey hair.
And now she's a corpse.
Now she is a corpse. Yes! Says Sanguis. Sigrid.
Well, Sigurd's torn now. She doesn't know what to do.
And I will.
I honestly thought all these people were about to stab themselves.
The ones that weren't doing much there were, getting up from the sit-in position. The rest had attacked from seated.
And they're still focused on the center?
No, they're all laser focused on you lot now. With the knives out. Chanting, "Behold! Behold!" Oh, and the hearing check from everyone. I only saw Mary's.
Oh, sorry.
Which was a success by 2. Mary didn't pick up on it.
Violet's by 5.
5. Violet, you hear the distant hoof steps. Piotr, something, it's coming back. You hear that thing coming back. You shudder as you do so. You actually feel kind of good that you might get to see it again. But it is definitely running towards the cabin from the west.
It's coming. Theodore says.
Nice.
Alright, so Sigurd will stand up and she blasts this person.
Get blasted. Holy shit. Back it up.
But she doesn't want to murder people.
Normal damage only. No dodge. So half of that is 14. Yeah. Major wound gets him. And obviously the knockback and... Oh, but they're not unconscious, they just hurted real bad. Ow! Behold!
As they go flying through this group of people.
Yeah, because isn't that like...
28, so that 2 yards, it's only 2 yards, but that's still enough to move them into people. They jostle them. There's no falling down though, but they are jostled. They will all need to reposition themselves. Violet.
Violet's going to put that grenade she's holding into the upper right-hand corner.
And obviously that guy's down. Sorry. Yeah. Grenade, upper right-hand corner.
Not for sleep. That was just the wrong macro.
Rightio. When will it go off?
Now.
Now. Poof.
It's a smart grenade.
Smart grenade pops. What's the range on it?
7 yards. Which is why it's been put in that corner.
Yeah. Nice. It's only gonna get those fuckers. And what's the HT check?
I posted it to the
Discord.
chat. It's HT -6.
HT -6.
Weirdly, the TL9 stuff seems to work better than the TL10 stuff.
The TL10 one that I put in there was a injecting agent, not a contact agent.
Fair.
You do the target number minus 3d6, right? For the margin?
I think so, yes. Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, that is some amazing rolls.
Their healths are 18s. Impressive.
Wait, did I do it versus 18s?
No, you did 12.
Yeah, so the health's 12s, right?
It's health -6. It's the check.
Oh, health -6 is the check. Dumbass. Dumbass. Any of those checks greater than 6? No, they all failed. Lol.
The 5 is
Oh,
probably
wait, no.
okay. I don't know how armor interacts with it, but it's probably some kind of bonus.
Yeah, let's say this, like, one guy were fine.
I mean, he's got a heavy winter scarf on or something.
Yeah, exactly. Piotr, most of them are, like, dropping.
Any other
Oh.
noticeable things that we can do here, or are they just dropping by themselves?
A handful that are still up.
Yeah, the two in
most
front
of
of
the
you are
ones are
still
killed.
attacking you. Yeah, there's two facing you that are still after you.
I'll wrestle them down.
Yeah, the front
sure
line
if
is
I
still
could-
intact.
What'd you say, sorry, Eva?
Okay. I will try to wrestle them down. I'm not sure if I can target the both of them at the same time.
You could
Like
make
just to push them down into the floor.
all-out attack double.
I'll do that. What does that modify my attack? +2?
Yeah, you can either... Oh, I think, is it determined an all-out double? Or do you just make the attack twice? No, yeah, you just attack each of them as normal. So -2 for size.
Okay. -2. And
DX or brawling. Or wrestling works as well. Success on the first. That's a great margin as well. I'm pretty sure a shove's a contest, right?
no idea. You need another?
Yeah.
Not sure if that makes it.
Shove. Push is... Oh no, wait, that's something else. Shove is page 372, sorry. Roll against DX or sumo wrestling to hit. Ah, so wrestling can't do it. What's your DX?
Oh, my DX would be 8. Oh no, 12.
12. So yeah, you still succeed on both of them. Roll thrust. Thrust at -1 per dice. Because you're only using one hand.
-1 per die. This is 2d6, so this would be 2d6 -3.
2d6 -2.
I already have a 2d6 -1, so with a minus
Right.
per die would be -3.
Yeah.
So first one deals only 1, second one 5. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's not enough to knock them down, but you definitely stagger them both.
Does Piotr's turn.
Oh no, wait, you double it. So first one did 2, second one did 10. You do shove one of them down.
Awesome.
Kadeem.
All right, so the guy directly behind me, I want to give a kick to and see if I can get him out that hole that I made.
Aye.
And then the guy in front of me, I'm just going to attack with my fists.
You're doing a back kick.
Yeah, sure.
It's a technique. I don't know if you've
I
got
don't,
it.
I don't have the technique.
In that case, this might be a complicated maneuver for you. To attack both, given...
I have extra attack 1.
Yeah, and you can turn around arbitrarily with a step. So you will have to attack the guy in front of you first, though.
Plus, I'm not necessarily squared up. Okay, I see what you're saying, though. Okay, guy in front of me. I'm gonna try... Where is he least, covered?
Face.
Okay, face is -6, is that right?
-5 for face.
5 for face.
Potentially hitting... He does not manage to dodge. He tries to.
HT -6.
HT minus... Oh, you're not even trying to punch, you're just grabbing his face.
Yep.
Yeah, down he go.
Zap.
How long are they out for?
They can roll every round at HT -5
To recover. Gotcha.
to recover. Yeah. However, user may take a concentrate maneuver to hold the thing in contact. I'm not going to worry about that.
And then turn and kick guy behind you.
And then, yeah, pivot and kick guy behind me, except I didn't put kick on there, which is fine.
If you've
Going
not got
for-
the technique, it's attack -2.
Oh no. I still make it. I'm going more for the knockback than the damage.
Oh, karate includes kicking, maybe? I'm not sure.
Should.
It should, but I'm not sure if it does.
Karate does have kick, but it's at a -2 if you don't have the technique.
I still need the technique. He also doesn't manage to dodge because he's not about to walk backwards through a hole. But he might be about to get kicked through one. So yeah, you hit. Probably thrust +2.
I would think so.
If you're doing a back kick, it's a -4.
I pivoted. So it's 8, actually, with the +2.
8 damage to the face. Ow. Pretty sure that becomes like something to the major wound check, and either way, major wound failed. I'm gonna say he falls backwards out the window, lands in the snow.
Okay.
Badass.
That's everybody.
He makes that hole a
conscious
bit
near
bigger.
me.
Yeah. Here it is. Abby.
Again, different guy.
There is a different guy that you can go for.
Alright.
I'm not sure if you could sneak around the back this time, though, so that we'll get a dodge. I mean, you can still try and hit him on the back, but it'll be a run around.
I mean, I don't care. I just the back of the head is the best place to do it
It really is.
because it's funny.
That Simpsons episode where Homer goes to space and the NASA guy is knocking everyone out.
Oh,
Jeepers.
maybe.
Dong. Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh, what's 12 times by 4? No, 11 times by 4. 44 damage. That's going at that guy. Oh, he's alive. Thank God all these guys are alive. But they definitely all passing out and waking up stroked out to heck. Brutal. This cartoon character will kill you. Right, there's pretty much only about 2 or 3 of these left. Nah, those all went down. Oh no, that guy might be fine actually, yeah, so he's gonna run in as well. 2 moving attacks versus Pivoter. 1 potentially hitting you. Kadeem, make it a -2 your defense, please, because they snuck up on you.
They snuck up on me.
Insofar as, you know, they went to your side to attack you.
Okay. Well, then I did not parry. They're
Oof.
going to do a little bit of damage.
Oof. Maybe a little bit of damage.
Build character.
8 impaling, no armor divisor to the toe. Ooh, it's random. It's random! To the 13, which is almost definitely a leg or an arm. It is.
Okay.
Left
Said
leg.
8 damage?
8 damage, left leg.
I have 20 DR, but it's flexible.
1 damage, left leg.
Yeah, it's only piercing. Or, sorry, impaling.
Stab proofed.
Optimized. But,
Got a bit of a bruise there. And Piotr, your ice armor kind of covers just like everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, it covers his whole body.
Oh, another parry as well, Kadeem. It would. Oh no, wait. One of the attacks were a miss, right? Weren't it? Never mind. So attack against Piotr again. The guy you tried to shove. He's gonna try and ice knife you. Just again in your general area. But you can dodge. You can dodge and
Alright.
retreat. You can block.
Can I parry with my hand? Oh no, wait, I need like martial arts for that, right?
No, you can parry with brawling.
Okay. Half plus 3?
Half brawling plus 3.
That would make it 16. 11. I fell by 1.
He can't get through your armor. So
That's good.
yeah,
Oh, no, wait,
poke.
that's the reaction, right?
Yeah, that would just a dodge and yeah, like that's it. Most of these guys are down. All that's left is that bone altar, and you all hear the thundering of hooves very close, right outside that wall. And Mary, you're up.
It's right outside this wall.
Sounds like it. Clupper clup, clupper clup, clupper clup.
She's going to prepare for something to come out through that wall.
Wait to swing if something appears.
Yeah.
Cool.
I assume I'd be taking the move and attack penalties, but, you know.
Yes, you would.
That's fine. I'll roll versus a 9.
Sigrid.
All right. Sigrid, there's a couple of guys shooting or fighting with Kadeem, right?
Correct.
Yeah. We'll blast one of those guys.
-2 because of the general clutter that provides cover in this room. And then the
Clutter
range.
from
Range is -2 as well. -4.
clutter from like dust and debris.
No, there's bones and body parts
Oh,
strung
okay.
from the ceiling everywhere.
Okay. And then. Okay. Oh, did you do the range too?
Yeah, it's -2 for
Yeah.
that as well. So -4
Okay,
total.
Okay.
Hit. He goes back to you. Does not dodge. Half of that is 13. Owie. Ooh, but take it down to 9. Still a pretty bad owie. And 28 is going to move him pretty far. He makes his HT check on the nose, but also he's now at 0 HP and fallen over. Not going to be a threat. Ribs hurt too much to really move and do anything. Violet.
Yeah, I think there's a window on that side of the building. She's going to look out the blinds. Moves to the window and looks outside.
There are no windows on that side, I'm afraid.
There aren't? Okay.
No.
Was there a window
There-
like there-ish or
There's
there-ish?
no building. There's no windows on our floor.
There are no windows on your
Vi-
floor either, except for the one that you made. But
Right, but Violet's
Violet's
not on that floor.
downstairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Windows there, there, and there.
Alright, she'll look to go out that window.
Alright. And Piotr. There's still a guy trying to knife you. He's like, there's one guy trying to knife you and one guy trying to knife Kadeem, and that's like all that's left up.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to disarm this guy and wrestle him down.
Cool. Both hands grabbing him.
Yes. Yeah. Just gonna put him down and bind him up. Whatever cough or bindings he had.
You've got him. You're holding him. Kadeem.
To the face.
But these guys are sucking at the Dodgers at the minute. HT -6. Ignore the
Yep.
GM roll. Oh wow, he makes it.
Hold on. guess I ought to roll my damage and then attack him again.
You can't change your mind to make it a punch instead of just grabbing his face. Or have you just been punching them all and ignoring damage if they get shocked?
I see what you're saying. I was focusing more on the HT, but I was assuming that I was actually striking them.
Okay, no, that's fine. 7 crushing face. That's an owie. Yep, Abby.
Hold on. I can attack again.
Oh, he can attack again. Another one. Dodge.
It's a 1/2.
Failed dodge.
There's your damage, sir.
Failed HT. He goes down from that one. Abby. There's one
Seems
left
like
up
things are
that's
covered out
fighting
here.
Piotr. But yes, mostly covered.
It's funnier if I
Bonk the last one.
do this. No, I didn't take bouncy. Damn it. Okay. There's no windows up here.
No windows up here. Well, there's one big hole in the wall over there.
Oh, if there's a hole over there, I'm gonna start snaking my way up.
How long did you say you are?
45 feet, 15-ish meters.
You will have to start moving your legs as well. So you won't be able to see your legs out the window. You'll have to walk inside the building some. But yeah, that's fine.
I'm still at half move because I am still at negative HP.
Aha. Are you bonking anyone yet? Or just moving where it...
Just moving, full move. You know what? I might as well just go for a
Move and attack. Bonk on the way
move
past.
and attack. Yeah. And I can still go for the head, right?
Yeah. No.
Still
9. Can't
No?
target on a move and attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right, then just to swing somewhere. That's a hit.
Oh. But where?
I don't know, but it is that much damage to the...
Groin. To the face! And you know what? You're going past behind him. It's the back face. Why not?
Back face?
Awesome.
Okay.
That's at -10. That's to not die. They don't die. Amazing. Yeah, amazing. You have surgically...
Way less damage this time.
Yeah, like aneurysms for everyone.
Pong, pong, pong.
And how about a quick break? Although, Mary, you can make a wild swing because this wall smashes open. And this thing's upper neck body has smashed
shit, I
through
hit.
the house. The whole thing shakes. Holy shit, you do hit. It will going all
Come
out
on,
to
1%
smash through.
chance, 1% chance. Nope.
No.
Ah.
No. And
Here, I'll do the math on how
Alright.
much that is on break.
quick break. We'll be right back. We're back. So, all sorts of shit going on in here. Violet MVP in non-lethal takedowns. She took out 12 of them in one. Rest of you have been doing a pretty good job though. Kadim is next. No, Piotr next up. We're good, like 7 in one. And then Kadim next up, surgically taking out 2 in one, and then another one, and then another one. And then probably the funniest is Frying Pan Snake Girl bonking people on the backs of their heads. But
I
then
freaking love this frying pan.
The
and
wall-
they wouldn't bless it.
they wouldn't bless it, no. I mean, they'll be changing the tunes now. Oh, I should also point out, you recognise some of the people in this room as people from the town from last night. Violet, you spot the extra sus person. It was that old lady that Mary cut in half. And Mary, this thing just bashed through the wall. You swung and hit it, but did not manage to damage it. And you're back up. It's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a normal swing at it. You know what? What's the penalty for neck? -5? I'll do that.
Yep, -1 overall.
Which neck are you aiming for?
There is no neck on the dangling human torso.
Oh, okay.
It ends in a kind of mouth.
Hit, come on. 0.9, less than 1% chance. Let's go. Nope.
It failed its dodge.
I didn't roll enough damage to pierce through its hide anyway.
Sigrid, please roll fright check at -3. Yeah, you're just close enough to Violet, even though it's vertical, I'll say, to get Mind Shield bonus. If you failed your fright check before, you need to roll it again.
With a bonus of 3 this time, or?
I think, how close do you need to be to Violet to get that effect, Violet? Or is
An adjacent hex, but also Sigrid, and I think Abby was the other center, but I forget.
also Piotr maybe? Because he went down hardest?
Possibly.
I'll be nice and
I
say
am
yeah.
also squirreled across the entire freaking map or snaked across the entire freaking map right now. So.
Yeah, I don't think you're looking
God,
at it
yeah.
at this moment.
Yeah, then Abby. That's the obvious pick then.
Okay.
This is not the first horrifying thing that Kadim has seen.
Fair.
So
we
we are at a
could
-3.
Unfazable won't work.
I'm
Its
gonna-
terror is cosmic.
I just rolled a.
I am going to use my point thingy that you told us we had.
Oh yeah, your action point for +2.
Nice.
So
What are we rolling against? The -6?
Yeah,
Or do we have-
-6. -6 for you, Piotr, I'm afraid. You're not close enough to...
Can I use the action point to have a bonus?
Action point for a +2.
Okay, that will put me at a -4. Fright, right?
Fright.
Alright.
Nice.
Actually, he also would have gotten the bonus because I am squirreled across the entire map. And right next to him.
He don't get the bonus from you via Violet. I don't think.
I think that was why I picked her, because so
She
the
can
way
reach you in the
the mind
hex.
shield works is it's within 1 hex of 3 people.
Okay.
And if I make her one of those 3 people, we get basically everybody. Although not Mari.
Oh, so Piotr would have had the bonus.
Mm.
Gotcha.
I passed.
Yeah,
so
Mary
I'm
were
fine
immune.
for an hour.
Fine for another 55 minutes. Sigrid, it's your turn. You're not scared.
Sigrid is gonna go ahead and drop the shotgun on its sling and fast draw the launcher.
Holy shit.
Yes. And like this is gonna be like here. She's
Aiming
down
for its
here.
torso. You can aim for torso.
Yeah.
-2 for cover
Okay.
still. +4 for size.
And then so a total of a +2.
Correct. It does not manage to dodge. Was rolling against a 8 for anyone interested. Nope, 7. Wow. 28 damage. Damage type explosive incendiary.
What is that? Oh, I've just got it labeled as special.
I think we looked this up last week and it were explosive
was a
incendiary. Or it's something else.
different one. But I'm pretty sure it is explosive incendiary.
And then the linked explosive, 16 explosive damage.
Fortunately, I'm actually right on that page. Crushing incendiary.
Crushing incendiary. And the final linked 9. Yeah. Big boom, big chunker it goes missing, like a big chunk. Gore, maggots fly everywhere. You can see it's wriggling with bugs and grossness inside. The drips black, dark blood. Violet, you've hopped out a window and are running round to the side of it.
Absolutely.
Got it. Piotr?
She's gonna do a move and attack also.
Oh, move and attack. Cool.
Take one step and try and beat the crap out of this thing with this hammer. Smack.
You hit, Piotr?
Second. That is. Oops. 30 to fatigue.
I need to refresh roll 20. One more.
And
Good
13
on,
crush.
Technical difficult. Roll 20 refreshing. So the fatigue. It's
32 fatigue, cyclic with freezing pass.
and it's a level 10 affliction, right?
Yes.
So his armor will give him a plus 100 to his roll. Minus 10 is at a plus 90 to avoid the affliction.
Is that like instead of a dodge?
Armor grants a bonus to the
Ah.
HT check to resist an affliction. It's also armor divisor 10, I'm pretty sure of that, right?
No, that is not the freezing breath.
Rightio, never mind then. But it also is cosmic armor, wouldn't be divided. And then the other is 13 crushing damage. So yeah,
That's negligible.
it gets turned away. It does not manage to affect it. Kadeem?
Move and attack with my shock glove. Does he get cover? It get
No.
cover? And it's at a plus what, 3 to hit?
Plus 4 for size. It's like down to a 4 for his dodge. You hit. HT check at minus 6 and plus 100. He makes it.
And plus 100
DR
that-
provides a bonus.
to affliction. I thought it was just non-metallic armor. Or yeah.
Yeah, this is just straight up cosmic DR, so I'm pretty sure it affects non-cosmic hand gloves.
Yeah, okay.
Abby.
Right. It's within range. What's its size modifier?
4.
Versus my 5, so I got a +1 on this. Actually, no, that's not how stretching works. Never mind. But anyway, I am going to go in for a wrestle.
Wrestling the thing. Success. I'm not even rolling dodges now because it needs 3. You grabbed it.
So my arms are getting all tangled up on it.
Oh yeah, you know what? I was gonna say because of its strength and stuff. But yeah, with you tangling up, it was not gonna be happy.
My strength is considered 16, but if I start choking it, if it can be choked, I can put lifting strength into it.
Everyone who's got occult or demonic lore or other things, roll them now. Otherwise, Sanguis is about to shout something out. Violet, you've figured it out.
Spirit lore?
Spirit lore? Yeah, I'll give you some spirit lore. Spirit lore at a slight penalty that I'll do in my head. Oh yeah, you've figured it
As
out.
a reminder, Violet's not in the room, so if it's about the altar, she might not have.
Yeah, so maybe Violet's not realised because she's not actually beheld it yet. But Kadim, we magic success by 4. Mary, success by 4. You both realise at the same time that Sanguis says, "Destroy its altar! Destroy its link to this world!" And Mary, you're up.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just going to do. Can I heroic charge the altar?
I'll allow it. Step turn and then charge at it.
Cool. Alright. Apply any penalties that need to be.
Pretty much be at a bonus. You hit. You smash the thing in half. Bones scatter everywhere. You know you've been successful because that thing lets out an ungodly screech behind you, like no. The mouth at the end of the dangling body spreads open, and everyone sees vicious, sharp teeth. It screams out in rage and fear. Sigrid, you're up.
Sigrid will you know what? She's gonna drop the
Launcher.
grenade launcher. Fast draw back up her shotgun axe. Cause it's blessed. Let's try that. Let's see what happens.
Fast
Alright.
drawn.
And then boom.
You can make a heroic charge if you want.
I like how we didn't use the blessed weapons until after the altar was destroyed, so we don't actually know.
To be fair, I've been using a divine sword the entire time.
Fair.
It's true. Not cosmic though.
But Sigurd's gonna take a huge swing, and right now it's just gonna be crazy wild. Cause, wait, how's the heroic charge work?
You spend an
You
FP.
spend 1 FP, ignore all penalties for charge. Remove an attack.
No, spend 1 fatigue and make an all-out move and attack without taking the penalties to the attack. Like there are still penalties that you take because you did the
Yeah,
attack
okay.
thing.
Okay.
Is there no dodge then?
You don't take the -4 and you don't have the cap of 9. The
But
other
there is-
penalties you still take.
Okay, so there's still the no.
So like there's a
defense.
penalty to your parry, I think, or like
Yeah.
maybe your dodge. Like those things still happen.
Got it.
Okay. Well then in that case, can we target the chunk that is missing?
Yes. At a -5. So -1 overall.
1.
Terrible roll, but it hits potentially. Well, yeah, it hits. $27 cutting damage on the whole. Where's this things? Sheet. Is it even still open? Don't look like it. Get it back open. Owie. Owie. Ooh. It screams in pain. You cut deep into there, Violet. You see this thing
Alright.
reeling back, trying to get away from the hole.
Chopping time. Let's
Chopping time.
slash 3 times center of mass. Hello?
Looks like 3 hits. Sorry.
Alright.
Hank slashed my back up other day, and I'm just feeling my scabs.
Oh.
15, 19, 18, all cutting.
Correct. Any effect?
Yes, 3 deep cuts.
Alright. I don't know what their problem was.
Yeah, right. Weaklings.
Oh, does the damage resistance of 10 matter?
Who's damage resistance to 10?
I'm sorry, not the damage resistance, the damage reduction.
Armor divisor.
Armor divisor.
No.
Jesus. Okay.
I think the DR just went away entirely, or at least largely.
Roger that. Piotr.
You try malediction on him. Pip?
Yep.
It's a good time for that.
He has -10 HP and -5 to stay.
Indeed he does.
I guess visually Piotr does something that makes him go into a 0 Kelvin instantly.
You touch him and ice just spreads immediately across his body, seizes up.
Hell just froze over.
Kadim.
Hit him!
Kadim draws his monowire whip.
Just drawing it. Abby.
Wanging its head now that I'm tangled up in it and it's got a frozen bit with frying pan. So -5 plus 4, so -1.
Yep. That's sad. Is its turn. I'm gonna make a wild all-out attack double stomp at Piotr, and one of those potentially hits Piotr.
What is it when you're in wrestle though?
It'd be a -4.
I got
That's
it,
why only
grapple.
the 9 hits.
Okay.
You can attempt to dodge. You can try and tank it.
It's an Abby hit, right? I'll try to tank it.
No, it's not. It is a god creature attack.
Oh, Yeah, no, I am dodging that. Can I do a dodge on move?
Yeah, you can do a dodge and retreat. Dodge +3. You manage to
I
dodge.
succeed.
It like stamps through the floor. It takes a step back and one of its feet like comes in and crashes through the floor there into the room below. Mary.
Cool. We're gonna do one more heroic charge today. Mostly because if I do one more, I'm gonna start hitting penalties. Oh, now I roll really high on this.
Still wouldn't have been high enough before.
Yeah, but it's closer than I've gotten on the normal hits.
You cleave it in two. It like lets out this just death bellow screech. Everybody roll HT, please.
Very fit or not?
Not in this instance.
What does it do?
Still up.
Oh,
Abby, Kadim, you just drop to your knees. It's essentially agony while it screams for 6 seconds as it dies. And then just collapses, and it is rotting at an accelerated rate. The maggots inside it
I'm still wrapped around it.
twitching and eating. Oh yeah, it's very gross, Abby. It is very gross. You're all wrapped around it. People up there, you hear screams from the cultists on the floor. Most of them are last crusading right now, before your very eyes, aging rapidly. The skin turn into dust and bone, crumble into nothing. Some of them in the oldest looking like ancient fur parkas have just completely crumbled to dust inside them. A few people though are still, a lot of them, like almost all of them have aged noticeably in the space of about 10 seconds.
You guys okay up there?
Big hole
Never
in the
better.
wall.
I'm covered in slime.
Maggots too.
Unluckiness, you
I'm
swallow
good.
a bunch of it, Abby.
I actually.
Oh,
It gets in your mouth.
I am vomiting again. Just
Yeah, you are.
bleh.
Yeah, you are. Just like bones.
And then I do that thing where I spin really fast to get all the goo off.
Yep. It splatters everywhere. Some of the people get it on the faces.
And then I will elongate.
There's like weeping now. People on the floor who have come to are just crying into the wrinkled hands.
Any of them, the guy?
The guy from the store?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Although maybe he might have given you a bad route and then cut you off. Yeah, he could have beat you here. Yeah. One of them's the
Okay.
guy from the store. He looks like he's about to die. He's aged another 20 years and he were already old. And he's just weeping. And he's like, Jotun, Moda, you've killed Moda. You fools. You fools, what have you done?
Now that we have a name, can we figure out what the hell this thing was?
You can start trying. Jotun.
monster's mother, Jotun.
The
Mother?
Jotun in Norse were like giants, races of giants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw lots of books and journals and runed parchments downstairs in the house.
What have we done? Violet will ask.
You have killed a god. You have killed all these people, his devout worshippers.
I'll add that to my resume.
The gift he gives is of eternal life. And it asks so little in return. What are
Hooks and bones.
what are the few for the many, especially those who would praise Moda? And he like coughs.
I'm pretty sure that was a demon, not a god.
When the price that a creature expects involves inflicting misery on others, it can never be called a god.
I don't know. Have you read the Bible?
That's why we're here.
He
Let's not get
laughs.
back to that.
He starts laughing at that. He's like, and then he like grabs his chest, and his eyes turn into X's. Blink, and his tongue rolls out. And then
I'm
there's a
very
long,
sad for what-
extended farting noise as he shits his pants.
I am very sad for what has become of my home.
Honey, don't worry about it. You get some new people moving. Just buff the place up, clean the blood off.
Sorry, Sigrid.
Everyone roll perception, vision, hearing, whatever your best is.
Piotr says, all will be well. Your
I think
people
I
will survive.
whatevered it.
Someone,
Yep, Abby wins.
someone up there, like all you spot it, is reaching for a dagger and preparing to stab herself in the throat. She's one of the crying people. She's just like, no.
Grabs it.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll. You can interject. It's just you all spotted it pretty amazingly.
Yeah, that's her.
She just weeps. She's
Piotr
like,
will stop her. Sorry, go on.
what have I done? What have we done? You freed us, but please let me. Please, yes, she's right. Kill me.
Ah, sweetie, if you die, you ain't gonna get better.
She just like cries. Yeah. Cry. Emotional agony. She
I think
looked.
we need to take this gal to the to a head shrink.
Strombo check.
What's
Sigrid
that?
will actually like pick her up, put her on her feet, and just be like, "Attack me."
She like sniffs. She says, "What?"
I send you to Valhalla. Attack me.
And reaction roll in this. She frowns. She looks at the floor. She tries to punch you in the face, all out.
Sigrid will just take it.
She punches you in the face. It deals like 4 damage at the most.
It would be fantastic if you like just randomly failed that one.
Knocks out Sigrid in 1 hit.
At which point she makes a run for the door.
She die. You chop her head off. It's clean. She didn't even see it coming.
Wasn't part of going to Valhalla also dying with a weapon in your hand?
Your
had a knife.
fist's a weapon.
You could be unarmed.
She
Yeah.
she literally had a dagger in her hand.
Didn't Piotr take that?
She
maybe I
dropped
missed
it,
this.
but yeah, she'd have known. Yeah, semantics. Stop trying to take Valhalla away from this poor woman.
Hey, I follow reasonable gods that don't demand. Oh, wait a second.
Nice.
So I'm worried about the people back in town that sent us here. Think there's
Like
going to be
this guy?
retribution?
It
Wait.
looks like most of them are here, honestly. It looks
Wait.
like they were all here.
Wait, why'd they tell us about this place then?
They wanted
Violet
to join
asks.
the freaky cult.
Or sacrifice.
He said come with open heart.
I guess the thing makes it want you to praise it like I was.
Okay, now I feel bad. I feel we didn't come with open hearts.
Piotr,
Oh, no.
you do still remember a strange, you wanted to worship this thing. You wanted to be
Yeah.
like these people. And yeah, that's what you're explaining, I'm sorry.
He will let them know everything that he was feeling at that point, except any weird things that might not need to be shared.
It felt good.
Ah.
It's the best you've ever felt in your life, and probably now you feel terribly guilty about it. You're holding your scarf and thinking, why did I love that more than this? What the fuck am I doing?
Well,
Yeah. So he's going down bipolar.
there's only one thing to do. We
Party?
burn this place to the ground and fucking leave this place.
And grab the bottles of really old booze they had in that bar.
Indeed, there is some ancient mead.
Should probably spend some time going through the larder and the library.
Yeah,
yeah,
if we're gonna be
agreed.
demon hunting more.
Search checks, please.
What's that default to? IQ -5?
Perception -5. You can take extra time. Normally, a search takes like 10 minutes.
Hey guys, look! I found a sofa.
Kadeem,
On the rock.
you find a secret compartment behind the desk downstairs. Let me just go to the map layer, and I should be able to just straight up delete this or move it to the back. There we go. You're back downstairs. Except there's
Slick.
bones
Oh, we-
dangling from the ceiling and a million bodies in here.
Yeah, I would say probably go to the other map.
Yeah, it's massive, but I can shift ping you straight to the other side. If I have my keyboard anywhere near me. So yeah,
Yep, there we
Kadeem,
are.
underneath behind that desk there's a secret compartment, and in that there is an ancient journal. It's very big and fat, and in it includes what look like diagrams and instructions for building the altar and summoning this creature in the first place. It'd take a research to fully decipher more than that.
Yeah, I'll scan the pages and upload them to Chase later.
The rest of the room is generally a treasure trove, mostly worshippings, like everyone's individual gospel that's ever been converted here. It looks like some of these people were 800 to 900 years old. Sigrid, you recognize some of the names if they get read out to you, the earliest ones?
Oh yeah,
Not like the individual people, but like the family names.
family names.
Like that must be
Okay.
whoever's son or daughter. Well,
Okay.
yeah, in the names like legit, like Brynjolf daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, I knew Sven, some Svensson.
Man, didn't think that kid was going to turn out that bad.
Oh yeah, and also, it seemed to be
He'll
the
corrupt over time.
bastard child of Loki and a Jotun. He went to Jotunheim, fucked a Jotun. This thing were born and made, and if you make the altar, do things right, it can travel back and forth.
I stand corrected. I guess it was a god.
3/4 Jotun, 1/4 Iser.
It counts.
Yeah.
Hey Luke,
Yep,
there any good furs?
there's some amazing furs.
Gonna take these. Just for, glamour.
Just they're not particularly glamorous. They're not those kind of furs. Function really over
Look like
glamour.
beaver furs.
It doesn't matter. In her brain, they furs.
I'm sorry, I
Gonna need
don't
'em
mean
for
to
the
take
trip
this
back
away from
anyway.
her. But yeah, it seems like you managed to loot most of the stuff we Violet and particularly Kadim's searching.
Sigurd will give a once over and then start building up a fire.
Hmm.
Yeah, I suspect most of the valuables are going to be burned,
They do have
given that we have to walk back.
They've got a basement as well that's got like a bunch of more modern amenities in it, petrol and stuff like that.
Oh, perfect. We'll use the petrol.
Heating oil. Somebody's hiked up here.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, and you're gonna have to get across that chasm. There's no bridge there no more.
We got an Abbey.
Oh yeah, Abby just stretches out, and everyone walks across Abby. That's the funniest.
I mean, yeah, 100% the funniest.
Are we taking them all back to town with us?
No.
There's only
Dust.
3 left alive.
Okay.
As
We'll
loath
take
as
them.
I am to take a life, if any of them can recreate the altar from memory, then what we did today has no purpose. So,
That's not an issue.
oh,
You
Okay,
gonna
how about that?
bleach the brains, honey?
Unless anybody has a moral issue with that.
No.
Nah, put some happy in. Puppies and cigarettes.
Them brains could stand some bleaching. They are thoroughly broken
Yeah,
people.
they're pretty gross.
One of them in particular, like they're never gonna recover. If you left them here, they'd just let themselves die of thirst from being catatonic. But you could actually fix it pretty quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Violet
they-
doesn't care so much, but Sigrid cares about these people, so she'll spend some time fixing them.
What? No.
No,
Sigrid
Sigrid
doesn't
does
care
not
about
care
these
about
people.
these people. Seems to be making it clear that she hates these people.
Oh, why do you not?
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry. Why am I scrubbing their minds?
I'd say
That's
we
the
just
right
let them
thing to
burn
do.
entire.
Abby's like the main proponent. Piotr's just
James on
sad in the
board.
corner.
I am 100% for murdering all these people.
We know.
When you put it like that, I want to take the other side.
Yeah.
Eh,
You ruined it. Now we
Changing-
can't murder him.
Changing votes. That's why you're scrubbing the minds.
I mean, to be
Yeah.
fair, scrubbing their minds is basically the same thing as murdering them. So
I mean,
I mean, bleach the
put
brains.
the heretics
give
to
them
the sword. Come on. They're
Mm.
demon worshippers. Well,
Mm.
not demon worshippers, but
Yeah, by fixing these people, you can essentially give them complete amnesia. That's the best you can do. Make them forget absolutely everything.
but I don't think anybody's actually stepping in to save them from Sigrid.
Doesn't sound like.
no.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Do I have something that would make Piotr snap in? Oh. They're not from Nirvana, so he doesn't have any duty to them. I'm not sure if Kodan or Soldier would make him do it.
I mean, executing
The
prisoners.
funniest.
Yeah.
So what we do? We bleach the brains.
Yeah, but they
And
they
then-
are non-prisoners.
And then once after we bleach the brains, we make them clowns. See, and then we bring them to like our next point, and they're like clown people now. See,
Okay, so your pitches are murder him. Murder him in the most violent way possible because flesh bags are gross.
Not violently.
Clown him and turn them into clowns in Ethiopia or some shit.
Clown amnesia.
I mean,
Let these people suffer and die.
Abby's not stopping anyone. That's just the funniest thing she could think of.
I think they
Piotr
get left
will
in the attic while Sigrid burns them. Unless Piotr, go on. What are you saying?
Yeah, Piotr is not gonna be very willingly allowing Sigrid to kill innocent people.
They are not
They are
innocent.
not innocent.
They are now. They're unarmed civilians.
Huh.
Guilty,
No, they're
but
not.
unarmed civilians.
At
Piotr,
least don't burn them alive. Just whack them in the head. You know what? If we're gonna be bitching about this, I'll take care of it. She pulls out a giant hammer.
They're all already
Rocket hammer.
unconscious.
Yeah, but she's gonna since there's fighting, she's gonna rocket hammer all their heads. Then let it burn down.
Koi. 3 more for the aneurysm pile.
I mean, this is way more than an aneurysm. Let me
Oh.
roll damage on these just for funsies.
Oh dear. So while you're arguing, Abby straight up smashes the skulls open round back.
Well, shit. I guess they're too late by this time the hammer sounds.
I mean, you'd hear the first one, and then the second one, and then you could stop the third one.
Can I?
You could try. Tackle Abby. Try to talk her out of it.
Sacrificial tackle. What's sacrificial tackle? All out dodge?
Yeah, just dodge and retreat. It's dodge +3. Dive in between.
Technically, sacrificial dodge would be diving in between, so you'd take that 23 to the
Yeah.
back or whatever.
Okay. Good thing
Crunch.
she's covered night, but it's a +3. Makes it.
Wham.
So he at least tries to save one.
Yeah. He gets in your way.
Abby, what the hell?
We was fighting about if we should keep them alive or dead. At least not burning them alive.
Right, we were fighting about it, and you decided to just take it into your own hands.
Fine. Leave that one.
Compromise.
Try to be productive, and everyone gets all up in arms about it. The other lady was killing people with a sword when we thought they were still going to be okay, but no, when the evil ones go in, one way or the
Hey,
other.
I
We
approve, Abby.
expect that kind of damage from that creature, or we expect that kind of action.
Behavior?
Oh,
from that
she's
creature.
walking away as she's walking away as the rambling happens.
Not even listening to you. Get out. Need Dr. Manhattan to show up and be all like, "What's Ligma?" Zap.
Oh.
Well, Mary's pretty well pleased with this course of action.
I mean, yeah, Sanguinus too. He's like, much blood. I was drenched. Very good. It seems like you make your way back to the shuttle. Do you even stop in town on your way back? Say goodbye to Ulfeed? I mean, you've probably got things to collect from your hotel room.
Like we should
And the
say goodbye to
boots.
Ulfeed too. Yes. Finding out that she is my daughter.
In fact, she might ask to come with you. Like, you're leaving, right? It's a lot cheaper than a plane ticket. I won't mind seeing Nirvana.
We're stopping in Ethiopia to do a thing with the undead, but sure.
How long are you
Do
going to
you-
be there? Can I, like, wait on the shuttle?
Do you want to know about your future or not?
No, I prefer to not know and not let know, although that proved to be impossible when it came to Daddy.
Sweetie, come with us.
Can we,
Yeah,
like-
I'm not comfortable leaving you alone in the shuttle for reasons that we probably shouldn't tell you then.
Well, that sucks. Well, can I come with you and not be left alone on the shuttle?
Yeah, totally.
All right. Yeah. Cool. What are we doing in Ethiopia? And like
Killing
the
mummies.
town's
Killing Grundle.
gone dead. Everyone disappeared like overnight. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, we killed the demon god and they kind of turned into dust, and then they got upset when we started killing the ones that were evil or whatever.
Whoa. It's just like what? Does anyone
Why do you
explain to
guys
her?
all smell like barbecue?
Child of Loki and a Jotun. They've been worshipping it. Sacrificing people, it looks like. Might have been planning on sacrificing you soon, too. Who knows?
She's just like grimacing, aghast face. And is the shuttle heading to Ethiopian's place?
I think that's the plan, yeah.
Noom. You will get in it. Chase will turn it on. Get flying. He'll look at your pages. He'll be like, "This is sexy stuff. Can't believe we've never noticed it before. I mean, we spent a lot of time here." Oh,
Sorry, what?
in the area. Chase just talking to Kadeem about Modi Jotun.
I think it was only infrequently active.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. And it makes sense that it's getting active again right now. Everything fucking is. The veil is weak.
He's coming back.
Yep. We probably shouldn't get into it much, other than you will be landing. It's pretty gorgeous countryside, really. Ethiopian highlands, lots of hills and mountains and all sorts of greenery. Give me an electronics operation sensors if you like, otherwise Chase can be generally looking around as well. Oh, wire rat, lovely. Yes, it does not take long.
I love that one. It covers all that shit.
It really does. Doesn't take long to find it all. Your shuttle's got all sorts of fancy terahertz radar and stuff, I'm pretty sure. So you just swoop over low, and you do come across, indeed, near the top of Mount Waylel, what look like the foundations of an ancient fortress, overgrown by jungle.
I'm kind of imagining it's one of those things where we can locate it pretty easily, but finding a place to land,
Yeah,
we might have to do some hiking.
it is completely solid jungle everywhere, and that actual place is on a tiny precipice. So yeah, actually get into it. Give me, I don't know, navigation air maybe? Or maybe survival jungle? A skill from
Kadeem's gonna
Kadeem.
help.
Yeah, no, you're coming up short. Your best options are like a full day's hike, Kadeem at least. Anyone else got better? Looks like you're having a full day's hike.
Possibly. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I had to look up the modifier to default to it.
Gotcha. Yeah, you could spot a place. It's still going to be a good 4 hours hiking, but that's like a, reasonable estimate, you think, so long as nothing goes terribly wrong on the way.
Yeah, we can sort of tuck in by that river over there. Use that to get under the canopy.
What she said. Ulfeed's like,
I think
jungle. Go on, Abby.
maybe we should call it. Maybe
Yep.
we should call it.
Mhm. Shuttle gets landed. It's a vague clearing. You camouflage it. You lock it. Whoop whoop. Everyone remember where we parked. And you make your way into the jungle. Any final scenes anyone wanted? Like conversations on the shuttle?
Mine are a side type thing is, damn, I forgot her name. Name of your daughter.
Ulfeed?
Ulfeed, yes. There's a chance that Ulfeed's actually heard of this place. Because if she's from the future, this was a famous thing. I mean, no need to do anything with it, but
Yeah. Okay, no, seems like we're good.
Alfie,
Oh, no, go on.
Alfie,
Yeah,
want to see something that I didn't get back to where I got it?
obviously. This, oh, this is from the British Museum.
Yep, she probably has some British, like, crown or tiara.
Yep. The
So,
display said like
straight up
it's from the royal collection normally held in the Tower of London, currently on display for this period of time, and you've yoinked it. And she's like, oh my god. Can I? May I?
Yeah,
It's
not-
like a. She puts it on. Tiara. We like 200
absolutely.
million quids worth of diamonds on it.
That looks good on you.
She smiles. Leaves it in. Yeah.
I'll let her have it if she wants it, because that's hilarious.
That's a nice
Looks
gift.
good
Yeah.
on you. That's yours.
Ulfie doesn't really travel through customs anyway. That bag is a nightmare to get checked.
No, I can
Oh,
only
that's her
imagine.
That's her time-proof bag, isn't it? Oh man, she now has a royal jewel in there.
Time-proof bag of holding. Oh yeah, that should have been in the origin scene where Kadim was saying like, "You've got to go. You take your brother. You make for Helm's Deep. You, he is too big for it." Yeah, and then Ulfie's looking up at the bag and she says, "The bag's too big for me, father." No one. No one laugh at that scene like me
I
every
laughed.
time. I didn't
I
even know.
don't know that scene off the top of my head.
It's Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, as goblins are raiding some Rohan village.
Oh, it was men.
Yeah, it was men.
It was men. It
Yep.
was men.
Bum bum bum.
like the
Yeah,
Hillman.
that was the only scene I wanted.
You take your brother.
That's funny.
Yep. Anyways, I'm good. I will Luke the GM.
Didn't
We had.
just totally break your worldview with that scene.
Yeah, you did. We had Colin.
It's an important plot point.
It
is
is.
an important plot point.
It is.
I'm sorry, I'm Colin. I played Kadim, also known as Grimdark.
Did a bit of both today. Grimdarked some cultist, Kadeemed some daughters. We had CD.
Hey, I'm CD. I played very circular. My Discord didn't crash this time.
Not even once.
Way to jinx it. It's probably about to happen. How much corruption you at after today?
Ah, fuck. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's hear it.
We'll
Scroll
find out
up.
later. We had Ever.
Yeah, I'll look this up.
Hello, I am Everett, and I was playing Piotr, the frozen heart of the group.
Frozen Heart. I like it. We had Sigrid.
Hey, I'm James. I played Sigrid.
Oh yeah. Not Sigrid playing James. We had Tara.
In alternate reality somewhere, that all our characters are playing us, playing them. Hi, sweetie. I'm Abby, playing Tara.
Yep. Look at them hands. We had Lee.
Hands.
Hey, I'm Lee. I play Violet, and yeah, we destroyed somebody else's village this time.
Yeah.
I feel kind of bad.
Off burning houses and killing people all over the world. Thanks for watching. We'll be back Tuesday with Spelljammer, I'm guessing.
That's the plan.
And the plan is this next Friday. Thanks for watching, especially Ryu. Everyone say bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Ryu.